Howdy everyone, Icy Mike here, and welcome to Change, a homeless survival experience. Just having some issues with my lighting here, hang on. Is it plugged in all the way? What is going on? Hang on, there we go. I guess it's unplugging, maybe? There we go. Just trying to keep the lights on. Hello there, how's it going, buddy? So we're playing Change, a homeless survival experience. Click to lose everything. So I've actually played this game. You can hear me, right? You can hear me okay? Like I'm coming in over the volume okay? The music. The ambiance. I certainly hope I am. Let me know if I'm not, but we should be. Anywho, I've played this game a long time ago on the channel before, but, you know, it was early access. You can hear me? Okay. So I've actually played this game on the channel before. When it was, you know, still in early access. But super depressing game. Could be kind of interesting. This little star here says I've completed this, so there's actually more stories now. So what have you, and you can finish the other ones. So we're gonna try this game out. We're gonna go with the mental illness one. You start with $12, but you also have mental maladies, 2 different ones each playthrough. So let's get into it. So basically, you're playing as I used to be okay, I used to be stable, I had support, and I was living my life, but the government took my welfare away. Not long after I lost my home. Someone like me is supposed to find work like everyone else. So how's someone like me supposed to find work like everyone else? Find shelter, get a job, get rent. Hey, I'm early, I think. Yeah, we just started the stream about 2 minutes ago, and we are playing Change, a homeless survival experience. So this is what could happen if you lose it all. So we're gonna have a little fun with this. We're kind of joke around a little bit, but this is no joking matter. As again, things like this do happen, and in this particular game, we're going to be dealing with mental illness because we chose that scenario. While this game has interpretations portraying the reality of the homeless, various aspects of sleeping rough will be abstracted for the sake of gameplay. So it's a pretty interesting game. I have played it on the channel before. I have gotten some requests to play it, even though I had already played it, but I don't think everyone knew that I had played this before. So we're gonna give it a shot, and yeah, so let's take a quick look here at my stats and see what kind of things I'm dealing with right now, my maladies. So I have social anxiety, which means that my begging for money is greatly reduced, and learning disabilities, so the ability to learn is also reduced. Ooh, this is going to be really hard, because what you need to do as you go throughout this game is obviously build your do your more basic needs, such as food, cleanliness, and happiness. But when you go into the next scenario, which is mental illness, you also have certain things that get worse. So you obviously have to beg, you have to beg for food and money. But then things get even worse when you need to study in order to get a job. But if you're bad at studying, you can't get a job. This is funny, bad, kind of sad all at the same time. Indeed it is. So we're gonna have some fun with it, like we do with all games we play. However, we're not making light of the situation. So one of the ways you can kind of get money early is obviously you can beg, but begging also kind of makes you depressed, which of course, I mean, it would make anybody depressed. Juice restores 1 happiness. Okay, well, we're good on happiness for now. We don't need to worry too much about food. There's a restroom where we can keep clean. I've always found it best that you try to study up early, because if you study up early, you can get some of your brain power up a bit, so that way you can get a job, and then once you get a job, you can get a house, and or you can get an apartment. As far as when I first played this game, that was your main goal, was to be able to get enough money to rent a house, and then to rent an apartment, and from there. This is new. It's actually not new. It's actually old to the channel, but people had asked me, ugh, there's nothing in here, now I stink. Oh, I should not have gone through the trash, but I can wash up. That'll bring our cleanliness back up. Ugh, should we go through the trash cans, guys? I don't think we need to go to the trash cans just yet. Oh, there's a shelter here, too. So you have to do your time management, you have to do your food management, you have to do your happiness management, you have to do cleanliness, and you have to do studying and stuff as well. And then you even have to pay attention because each shelter actually has a variety of positive or negative effects. And this particular one, this game looks good, not gonna lie. Yeah, there is. Yeah, it is a lot, and because the scenario I picked, because of the scenario I picked, it becomes even more. It becomes even more strenuous because now there is issues with, like I said before, you know, there's added issues upon that. So it's a lot, and we're gonna try to get through it. And we're gonna try to do the best we can. Can I study more at this library? They're closed at the 3 p.m. Okay, so I can't study anymore. And we have to pay attention to the clock that's up here. That's why I'm down. Wait. Can you guys not... Do I not have... You guys can see me, right? What? You guys can see everything, right? Because my preview of the stream is showing everything kind of shrunk down. Did I accidentally zoom in on that or something? I think you guys can see me. You can see, okay, you can see the game and everything in the game. Okay, just making sure. So the best way to get money early that I found is obviously the recycling center. So those little bits of trash, I've collected 13 pieces of recycling, so that's 91 cents. So it's not a lot of money, but in a scenario like this, every little bit helps. And then you can go to different cities, current vacancies. So let's take a look here. So you see, I need 75 study in order to get a job as a shop assistant, but I was literally just I was able to take 3 hours to study to get up 2. So I have, oh, that's my study level. I have 1 study level right now. I need 70 to get a job. So not only do we have to go day by day, we got to make sure that we're near shelters. It's getting kind of late, so I actually need to hurry up and get to a shelter. I'm going to continue on this way. Hopefully I can find another shelter. If not, I'm actually going to have to sleep outside. Let's step into the real estate. Requirements, I need to get a job, and I need 200 money. So this is what I need to do. Uh-oh. I don't know if I can make it back to the other shelter in time. Please let there be another shelter. Uh-oh. That's not good. Good, that's not. Oh, did Icy mess up in the very beginning? Oh, okay, there's no shelter. Oh, wait. Whoo, curfew is 8 p.m. Oh, thank goodness. Tomorrow's oh, I'm starving too. Oh, God, I'm already doing so bad. Okay, all right. So tomorrow, restore all your hunger and happiness if we rest here. So we need to make sure we're at this specific shelter tomorrow because there's a soup kitchen. So let's rest here for the night. We get a little bit of food, and a scenario happens. Another day is over. This shelter is just as you expected it to be, though. As you delve deeper, it gets quite worse. There's a lingering smell of urine and body odor that hits you first, but you're not sure if it's coming from the stained carpets or the people or both. The beds are packed into rooms and corridors filled with lost people and seemingly either broken or dangerous. After the lights dim and all is silent, this is really it. This is where you live now, for at least tonight. One of the others starts to weep, and after a while, so do you. It's a heavy-hitting game, guys. If you've had a bad day, it might not be the game for you to watch. And I'd understand. Alright, I can't carry any more scrap. Let's go drop off. There was a scrapyard to the left. Shelters here next to the real estate office, which is kind of insulting if you think about it. There's like a shelter. Anyway, there's the police station. We need to find a shop, too. I think I passed... here's a shop. So we need some food, because we are starving right now. A sandwich. Restores a lot of hunger. That's pretty good. Ooh, and that's a good item to get, but we don't have enough money. Alright, first decision time, guys. Whoever's here, I need opinions on this, okay? We're not going to try to steal it, because it's only 5%. We could actually go to jail, and we don't want that. But, hear me out on this one. If we spend all of our money on the guitar, and we starve for just a little bit, I can go back to that shelter and revive all of my health and everything. All of my happiness, well, not all of my happiness, but some of my happiness and all of my food. And then, so basically, we won't have any food today, but then tomorrow we'll have a good meal, and we'll have a way to get extra cash without having to beg. We might have come upon something. So I'm gonna go to the recycling center real quick. Yeah, we get an extra $1.75, so we would have just enough for the guitar. Think we should go for the guitar? I'm trying to make this interactive. I want to know what you guys would think that I should do. I think I'm going to go for that. Alright. We can actually collect some more scrap, too. So we might actually be able to. Can I play the... Wait. Oh, oops. Well, I totally failed there. Hang on. Hang on. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Guitar. Playing outside of the police station, I'm sure that won't upset nobody. We actually might be better off starting early anyway. Because our happiness isn't draining too much, even though we're rather hungry. Although this isn't netting me a whole lot of money. But it's one of those, the more you do it, the more you do it, the faster you get money. Okay. Note clicking simulator 2021. I just need to pay attention to the curfew, because if we end up going past curfew... Oh, sweet. Greatly increased multiplier maximum, slowly earned. Talented, slightly increased maximum multiplier. Well, that's not too bad. I actually got some perks from that, so that's pretty good. But let's make sure we get... Oh, wait, hang on. Were we close enough to the shelter? Oh, wait. Oh, I was supposed to select one of these. Precise picker reduces hygiene loss when searching. Small chance of finding additional change while searching the trash. Let's go with that. Oh, please make it. 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 That was close. Also, if you stay at the same shelter for 4 days, you actually gain residency. So then you can actually get a job. So that's important too. We're actually on a good streak here. This game might look easy. The way I'm playing it. Let's go ahead and rest. Another day. Night at the shelter, away from the alleys and streets. You rest easy, knowing your own warm bed, easily in your own warm bed, and it seems everyone falls asleep just as fast as the shelter goes silent. An hour later, it could be midnight or before dawn. You're awoken by the doors opening, the sounds of people grunting and complaining, and then shouts. Suddenly, flashlights flare brightly in front of your face, and you shield your eyes. One of the shelter workers is before you with a face that says, with a face that says, "I'm just doing my job." He says nothing, moves on along the other staffs, checking the beds with flashlights. Your eyes meet and the guy with the bunk opposite from you. Contraband checks, he says. You both try to get some sleep after that, but you can't help but feeling invaded and a little violated. More choices for future perks, hagglers, better prices from street vendors. Well, we haven't seen too many street vendors. But maybe future perks would be pretty good. And we're all full. That's actually not too bad, guys. We did... That was a pretty good day. Okay, let's find... Is there a library around here? I just keep getting good stuff. Gourmet, hunger decreases faster, but happiness decays slower when starving. Explore, significantly increase walking speed if your hunger is over 80. You sometimes get extra uses out of certain utility items. Let's go for Explorer, so that way we can be speedy boys. Maybe let's freshen myself up a bit here. You know, splash a little water on my face. There's also a laundromat here, which is kind of nice. Nothing here. What's at this shelter? A support group, which increases my happiness. Okay. I want to be a famous rock star. Although I netted back most of my money yesterday, so that's actually not bad. All things considered. Because I started with like, what, no dollars, and then was able to grind up enough with just the musics themselves. That was kind of cool. Hey, a doggo. I think there's a way you can actually gain a dog companion in this game. I'm just not sure exactly how, but we can definitely keep our eyes out for it, because you never know. Could happen. Boy, I'm so rich I have $1. Hey man, to a poor man, that's a lot of money. I did luck out with the great starting items, though. Because you don't always start out with such an item such as this. I guess it was a great location to start. I haven't even needed to ask necessarily for any kind of money. Which usually you do. No! Alright, well. Encore. Greatly increase the multiplier max. Slower earnings. Gives cash faster. Earn more cash earned from it. Wait, faster cash or earn faster? Which one would be... Yeah, which one? Amateur or performer? You get more cash, but then it gives faster cash. Yeah, but the Encore, that would increase how much the max multiplier is, but my earnings would be slower. Earn faster. So performer? Let's try going back to that first shelter again. Because at some point we actually... Oh, Icy likes to cut it close. Icy likes to cut it close. Gives you food stamps if you rest here. So if we rest here again tomorrow, that's not bad. Another day is over. Shelter is full tonight. Corridors are filled with chatter and arguments and whispers. When the lights go out, the noise is hushed, silence within. You hear a rustle and your eyes open, revealing two dark figures kneeled by someone occupied in bed. It looks like they're going through the sleeping bag. So guys, are we gonna be the good Samaritans and try to stop the thieves? Or should we ignore it altogether? I know in that situation I would definitely like for somebody to speak out. But maybe I'm not exactly in the position. We're doing pretty good with my badass guitar, although I would be pretty pissed off if they stole it. So I should probably stop the thieves. Stop them. Yeah, that's what I'm going for too. You shout and the figure seems to jump out of their skin from the noise, clumsily dropping everything they have and scrambling over to return to their bunks, but a staff member is already in the room. Hey, what are you doing? He chases them out of the halls. Some of the others awaken. A formerly sleeping victim is looking through her things and was like, thank you, you're a lifesaver. You can have something down there if you want it. Least I could do. Ah, okay. Yeah, I gained some reputation and I got a little snicky snack, a little candy bar. Street perks 2. A shelter regular. No curfew for shelters if you stay in the same shelter as the previous night or a resident shelter. You recover... Okay, ooh, this is... Okay, so this is an interesting one. Okay, so if I use the benches, that's for, like, sleeping. I don't like the one. You know, Tadashi, you're 100% right. I haven't played any of my instruments in a little while, and I do apologize for that, but also, because I've been streaming so late, I feel bad because I don't want to keep my neighbors up or anything. However, because I am going to be getting a new house soon, and I'll no longer have, you know, adjacent neighbors to the wall next to me, I won't have to worry about how late I play my instruments, which means not only can I play more instruments more often with you, sheltered is I get increased. I recover more hunger when I go into the shelter. Although the curfew thing would be kind of helpful because because I keep almost missing it. But then not only can I play the instruments more for you guys while on stream, I can also practice my instruments more often so that I can come up with new song. I can learn new songs for you guys. I think sheltered would probably do the best though, because I've almost missed curfew, but generally I'm pretty good about making it to the curfew. But then I can go a little bit farther, so I can actually go to the library regularly. So that's tempting. Yeah, that's true. I do need to start going to the library, though. That's what I've been missing out on. Let's go into here. Stay warmer longer than when not being indoors. Oh, yeah, and I also have to manage how cold I get and stuff like that. Restoring some alcohol, stirring some happiness with alcohol. Nah, I don't want none of that. Here's a recycling center. So far, guys, we're actually doing... Man, this is my best run on this game I've ever done. You need to be a resident to open an account. You can stay in the same shelter 5 in a row to gain residency. So I could actually put money into the bank as well. And then here's the real estate office. Man, so this is actually a really good area. There's a clinic in case I need it, in case I get sick. And, here we go. Okay, so I have residency, so I can actually, as long as I continue to study, I'll be okay here. And I have to go to the first shelter to my right. Let's drop this stuff off. Second shelter to my right. Gotcha. Let's study. You study for a while. Nothing like escaping with a good book. I can agree with you there. Randomly gives happiness or study or other effects. It takes longer for clothes to get dirty. Hey, Icy, I'm going to make a Fall Guys stream because I really... hey, Icy, you going to make a Fall Guys stream because I'm really down to... Not going to lie. Probably tomorrow or maybe... Now, I'll leave this one up to you guys. I can do it tomorrow, and it'll be later on in the evening like today is. Or we can do one Saturday, and we can do maybe potentially a much longer stream. So I'll leave that one up to you guys. Well, I definitely want the spare shirt. What's good? Hey there, Multanic Gamer. How's it going? We're playing a little bit of Change, the homeless survival experience. I'm gonna be just like you. What do you mean there, Tadashi? I'm confused. Longer streams are good. Yeah, so Friday I'd be able to do a longer Fall Guys stream. Tomorrow it probably wouldn't be as long. So it's entirely up to you guys. If you want to see a long Fall Guys stream on Friday, we can plan for that. I could also potentially do I also want to do my passion stream where I talk about my bowling stuff this weekend. That way, multiple people, that way everyone can show up and I don't have to worry about how long we do it because obviously, and that'll be just kind of like a chit-chatting thing. So I really hope you guys do show up for that because it's a TikTok song. Oh, I got you. That way, that way everyone can be a part of it and really kind of come in and ask questions and just join the conversation, really. Let's go for the spare shirt because we want that. I'm going to try this because I've never done this. So I'm going to grab a... Oh, once per day I can study anywhere. Oh, we need that. We're also kind of hungry, so we're gonna grab a sandwich. Okay, so I need $10. Can I play my music enough to make $10 fast enough is my question. I don't like begging because this character is one of their mental deficiencies is not being very good at doing that because they have social anxiety. My cleanliness is also super low, so I'm not going to be able to do certain interactions. And people will like me less. So let's hurry along and play these notes. Oh, 51 cents. That's actually really high, so that's really good. We might be able to get that book, so that way we can study without having to go to the library. And we're going to be really well off. Oh, we're so close. No. We are so close. Aw, man. Gains a bonus when depending on the people watching. Earn more cash from it. Easier. Let's make it easier. Careful with the hunger. I'm actually careful with the curfew. Oh, man. So I'm past curfew on this one, and I'm not going to make it to the shelter by the time the day ends. Crud, guys. I just messed up. Dang, I was doing really well, too. That's not good. Hey there, Nightmare. How's it going? Yeah, I've beaten it once before on the channel. The night becomes with desperation as well as danger. You walk the streets unaware if people are staring at you. Some of them stare with intent. It's now dark. Time of the wolves looking for prey and someone's following you. You're not quite sure. You pick up the pace, arrive in an alley that looks clean enough. Oof. You haven't cleaned the clothes for a while. The hygiene's now capped at 50 until you visit the laundromat. You awake to a fox rummaging through your package. It runs away with some of your food. Well, look, joke's on him. I didn't have any food. There you go, man. Cheers for the help. Anytime, bud. Well, crud. Oh, what do you have? Oh, a nice hat. It's not winter time yet, so I'm not too worried about that, but... I'm not going to break in. They added a lot to this game, though, that I did not know that they added to it. Hygiene items are more effective. Well, I'm kind of ticked off that I totally let my hygiene go by the wayside there. Not gonna lie. Medical checkup, that's not too bad. Stay until residency 2. So I can still stay there for a couple of hours. Here we go. Let's clean up a bit. I know there was a laundromat the other day. Oh, there's a laundromat right here. Oh, perfect. Do I have enough for that? Premium wash. Yeah, let's just wash our clothes. That's fine. There we go. Now we're fresh and clean. Okay. I'm gonna feel really stupid if there's like a library right here. Oh, we're fresh and clean, guys. Let's immediately rummage through the trash. I'm not gonna lie. When I go to work out and stuff, like, because of my, you know, generally when I take a shower, I'll end up taking a shower before I go work out because I don't want to, like, doubly stink. Picnic. Maybe someone is feeling kind. You're pelted with angry shouts and insulted for disturbing people. Great. Let's go to the camp. There's no one here. This is your reputation with the unless homeless people. It can be affected by night's events and other things. Ooh, well, we don't want to steal anything. If trash is where I can find money, then here I come. Dumpster diving. I mean, hey. Some people are here too. Maybe they're more welcoming with a better reputation. Talk. You got time to talk? Hi. It doesn't really want to talk. Alright. Because I know there's more to this game than when I first played it. You're walking along and suddenly you're hit in the back of the head and lose consciousness. When you wake up, you feel something missing. My money! Great! Screw the park. The park can go blow itself, okay? Alright, later, Ash. Thanks for coming by, bud. It was a pleasure having you. An apple with a bite taken out of it. You're really not sure about eating it, though. Eat it. Ah, perfect. Healed me up. Or, gave me some good health. Let's go back to the shelter. See you, bro. Later, Ash. Thanks for coming by, bud. Anything good at the store? Not that I have money. Keep money safe. If you're mugged, that'd be nice. But I got mugged already. Let's wash up because we're here. Can we go into the shelter yet? Yeah, we can just go into the shelter. Oh, you know what? I could have played the guitar a little. Whipped out the old ukulele. Made it to the shelter. You find a spare bed. You look, there's one left in the back. You sit down with an exhausting sigh. Just as you begin to get ready for sleep, you see a kid. Well, practically a kid, rush into the shelter and let out a moan in dismay as all the spaces are taken. Will you give up your place for them? It's not the kid's fault, so yeah. You get up and gesture to the young guy. Hey, you can take my place. The kid walks over and says nothing but smiles at you and lays on the bed. Good manners are wasted these days. Hey, I can't get a thank you? Winter is coming. You're freezing. If you don't stay warmed in the winter, you'll lose happiness very rapidly. Spend some time in the libraries, toilets, or other buildings to get warmed up quickly. Oof-a-doof. Can I still slam on this sick guitar? Will the spirit of the song keep me warm? Who doesn't want to listen to some jams? To whom does jams not make feel a little bit better? I'm actually just trying to get clothes, to be honest with you. Sometimes you find shelters with clothing drives, and those are the good ones to get. Yeah, Nightmare, if you're still around, have you beaten this game to, like, completion? I just asked because obviously there's a lot of, there's, like, a lot of stuff, you know, there's a lot in this game, so I was just curious if you, like, have you played the other, like, scenarios or what have you? One more round, and we'll see if we can find some... There's like a store right next to here. I'll see if they have any food. There we go. Let's finish up. Difficulty's increased, but there's more cash. More cash earned from it. Crowd pleaser gain a bonus when brisking depending on the people watching. Let's just go with more cash earned. I mean, what's that gonna hurt? Is there a store over here? Is there a store over here? Nah, I'm good. I don't need... I think they were trying to sell me drugs. A toothbrush. Gain hygiene from using shelters. Full hygiene for 2 days. Or restore some hunger. Well, we're gonna go for the toothbrush. Because we've been pretty adamant about getting to the shelters. And now we're gonna go back to the shelter and we should be fine here. I'm not gonna splash cold water on my face. Because I don't want to be even more freezing. Now let's get into the shelter. Rest. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. The day is over. You hastily prepare your sleeping area before the cold night settles in. Some hours later, you're suddenly woken by a man stumbling nearby. He falls on top of you, smells like booze, and doesn't seem to notice you wincing underneath him. Push him. Get him off of you. Ah. There's only so much you can take. You heave and lever him off, causing him to clumsily sprawl on the floor. Ow, what the f... He blinks at you a moment. Sorry, mate, and he falls asleep right there on the floor. You're angry at the invasion of your space, and angrier still to know he'll be there snoring all night, but he does seem worse off than you. How did my reputation go off? He fell asleep on me. What the heck? Resident status gained. You are a resident at this shelter. You have increased hunger recovery and access to a bank account so long as you don't leave this area. You got to check up for feeling a bit healthier. Your next illness will be prevented. Food drive today. Gain some food when you rest here. Well, we're definitely going to rest here then, and we are currently a resident, which means we can actually open up a bank account. Ooh, we found an unspoiled sausage. Ooh, a rat. Okay. Ooh, a rat. Eating's good tonight, boys. Can't carry any more scrap, but we're not going to go all the way to the scrapyard, because that is ridiculously far away. What's in the store today? Cane. Improves walking speed when injured. I don't want a cane, then. I'm good. I'll just avoid getting injured. Washing my clothes. Don't need to worry about that. What do you do? You're the only one who's down on their luck. Give them a buck. Help them out. No problem, bro. I mean, now I don't have a buck, but, like, it is what it is, I suppose. Rat, keep the rat. Maybe he can cook. That's a good point. That's a good point. Maybe he's a ratatouille. Turn yourself in for crime level higher than 50. This will allow you to skip winter and costs less happiness than being arrested. Okay, well, I'm good. I'd rather not go to jail. I feel like that'd be the bad thing to do. Oh, candy bar. Oh, okay, so I got some food on me. I want to see what's just on the other side of the park here, because if it's something good. Ah, here we are, a recycling center. We actually need that. Collect, perfect. Hoarder, gain a cash bonus when you turn in the maximum scrap. Morsel master, you get a better look at trash food. You get a better what? Oh, yes. This is a fine half-eaten sandwich out of the garbage. It's not. This is high-quality stuff there. Luckily, I was able to get a better look at it. Strong stomach, less chance of illness from food you found in the trash. I'll go for the hoarder. Since I don't come here all that often, I usually have full... Which one was it? Oh, an apple? Yeah, let's buy a couple apples. Bought a couple apples. That's good. Apples actually increase happiness, which is... Like, when I first played through this game, apples were, like, the perfect thing to do. Study up. There is some good reading today. Some study will be gained. Oh, cool. Work ethics. More cash from jobs. Increased study gains from books and magazines. Lower hygiene requirement. Let's go for bookworm. Because my studying stuff's already super low, so maybe this will help boost it a bit. Alright, so we already went a good distance this way. Let's grab this little bit of scrap, and we're going to turn back around. You're starving. That's okay. I've got apples, and I've got a roll. So perfect, perfect. So I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I'm going to check out this trash can here. Might as well go to jail, or you're going to be depressed. That's true. That's true. Apple with one bite out of it. Eat it up. These people won't help. These people won't help. They just watch till you get... Watch, you will get rich soon. I know, right? Are you, Tadashi, are you talking about this game or IRL? Am I right, boys? Am I right? Anyone? Anyone? I got what you need. Do you have Jesus then, sir? If not, then you don't have what I need. 'Cause you got what I need. You say you're just a friend. You say you're just a friend. Oh, but you got what I need. Let's get into the shelter and rest. I see you're too alone, Ali. What do you mean? The shelter is quiet tonight. Surrounded by bad stuff here. You watch and see people shaking their hands and passing each other things. Either the staff don't notice or they're just not willing to deal with the confrontation. You woke in the night by a light bar of an ambulance. The paramedics crouch down to one of the bunks. You can tell by their faces that the arm under the belt tied around it is hanging from the bunk. One medic stands and shakes her head before she notions the trolley to bring over to that brought over for the body. No one talks. Maybe just something happens. Oh goodness, somebody just died. What are they called? You got some food items. Sweet. Check out. Yum. Oh wait, my health was already super high. Well, I'm dumb. Anyway. Man, we made it through winter. We're actually doing really well. Nice, question mark. IG items are more effective. Increased wet wipes. And plain bread. Time to start playing for some undies, guys. Let's roll out the hits. Hey man, don't worry about it. You're a little low on your luck. You need a buck? Don't worry. We'll get some people up in here. Trust me, they love us. They love my instrumentals. Howdy everyone. Icy Mike's here. Playing guitar for you guys. Do. My grandma gave them to me yesterday. I don't know what they're called. The Hobos 3000. Tuvit. Well, that guy I was going to give money to disappeared on me. Maybe he knew because I'd be winning all the money. Man, this is such an early starting item, too. Like, I'm crushing it right now. However, I would have liked for there to have gotten that library book, so then I could be studying all this time, too. Because right now I'm not studying, which is actually really bad. And so far, even though I'm doing pretty well, my happiness is still pretty abysmal. But I did make it through the winter, and there are ways to kind of boost happiness, but I haven't found any that are near the shelter, so I'd have to go so far just to get better. Just kind of talking around in circles, guys, really. So this is how I get with resource management games that are actually a little bit more difficult. as I just start mentally thinking about everything you gotta do, you know what I mean? I'm crushing it right now. I'm a guitar hero, I mean, my goodness. Look at this. And I'm right around the corner to my shelter, so I can actually just go there and sleep. Is there a bar around here, I wonder? Because the bars you can actually get... Oh, snap. Perfect. The bars you can actually... The artist. Hunger increases slower while doing this. Crowd pleaser or encore. I think I should go for the hunger one, right? Because then I can just constantly play this to not lower my hunger and just keep boosting my money up. Crowd pleaser, gain bonus while brisking depending on the company watching. We'll go for the artist. Because hunger is the only thing that I'm really having issues with. If there's one that'll increase my happiness while I'm playing, that'll be a big bonus. But we'll have to see. Ooh, soup kitchen. Restore my health and some happiness if I rest here. Well, I'm definitely going to rest here. Guys, we are killing it right now. I wonder what I can do at the bank, though. Hey, that's my bed. Get the hell off. They put their hand in their coat pocket. Huh. Should I leave? It's pretty busy in the shelter today. Nearly every bed is taken, but you see one left and quickly claim it for yourself. Just as you wrap up in what feels like luxury after sleeping outside, another person walks over. Hey, that's my bed. It's always been my bed. Get the off. They put their hand in their coat pocket. Should I hold my ground here? The last time I was confrontational, though, my reputation was decreased. But they might just be jealous of my sick guitar playing skills. So, excuse me. For some reason. Belchy, sorry. So, I don't know. But they also put their hand in their coat pocket, so they might have, like, a knife, and I'd rather not get stabbed. Hold your ground, boy. Alright, I'm gonna stay. You sit back in your area and look at them with defiance. This is your spot now. Fine, you piece of but I hope you freeze in the city in this city one day. They walk away and settle somewhere out of your sight. You feel relieved, but always worried that they might come back. Sleeping is difficult tonight. Well, I mean, I didn't even do anything wrong. Moderately increased walking speed. Decreases hunger decay until your first meal each day. Hunger decreases faster, but happiness decays slower when starving. I like the Traveler, because I like the increased walking speed. Can you spare anything? Yeah, here's a buck. Yeah, no problem. Everyone hates me anyway, so... Hell, you're probably the guy that was claiming my seat last night, so... It is what it is. Digging through the trash. Oh, snap! I found an unspoiled meal. Let's go. Alright, guys. I think we're going to have to find, like, a bar. Which means we're going to have to... 50 chance of losing no hygiene while... Oh, okay. You know, let's buy those. I really don't... I see now, smoking... I don't like that. I don't like the idea of smoking increasing my happiness, so... I think I'd rather not buy anything then. What's this here? Wait for day labor. Wait here for passing vehicles to offer you a day of work. It's risky, and others may compete for the same work. Well, this is new. I'm doing fine, though. I'm actually doing fine on money. I need to do something to increase my happiness, though. Because once your happiness goes all the way down, that's when the game ends. So you can actually survive without without hunger in this game, but apparently you can't survive without happiness. Because you just basically, you end up giving up. Which is obviously horrific, but... Wait, no, I didn't mean to ask. Sorry. I did not mean to beg. Let's go to the library. Let's study. Couldn't concentrate very well while studying. Well, that sucks. There's a health clinic in case I got stabbed last night. Which luckily I did not. There's another library, but we can't... Yeah, we can only study once per day. Oh, wait, a library card. How much is a library card? Take shelter and study. Good hygiene required. Wait, how much was the library card? Oh, I'm a resident now. That's right. So I can get a... Oh, I forgot about that. Anything I buy with happiness in here, or get for happiness, increase scrap value and carrying capacity until you recycle. Okay. Umbrella, rain immunity. That's actually really good. Ah, hunger. Okay. Actually increased... I increased my happiness a lot with by just eating apples. Okay, I'm not going to make it back to the shelter, so I'm kind of disappointed in myself because this is the exact thing I said I would make sure I wouldn't do this time. But I just did it. I can make it back to a shelter, I think. Does it need to be a specific shelter, or does it just need to be a shelter in this town? Uh-oh. Wait, what's the phone gonna do? Make a call, no phone numbers, check for change. There's nothing here. Dang. You wish people could understand. Everyone seems to think that you will always be in control of your thoughts and your emotions. To lose control is like breaking some sort of rule, where society is no longer time for it to for you except to make you behave normally and be put in your place. But you can't have full control of it. You never be able to have certain things as easily as everyone else, and yet still people look down on you even though you've had every chance. You fall into sleep with thoughts of bitterness and self-loathing and feeling more alone than you usually do. Sad. Oh, you know what? This actually isn't too bad. Because if I get pride, I haven't been begging at all because I've been doing fine with money. The city has ordered police now to actively stop homeless from searching people's trash. New malady. You haven't cleaned your clothes for a while. Hygiene is now capped at 50 until you go to the laundromat. Okay, that's not too bad. We can manage that. We can manage that. Well, then what was over here? Which stinks because I literally just got the special gloves for searching through the trash. Okay, cool. Yeah. So that's kind of neat. Reading this has made you feel more idealistic. Study. Two-ended candle. Two-ended candle will greatly increase your studying gains, but lose happiness when you're studying. Employee, you arrive at work an hour later. Earn more cash from jobs. Well, I'll do the work ethics only because at some point I will end up having a job, just not right at this moment. I got what you need. I'm sure you do not, so I'm going to keep moving. Look for stuff for hygiene. Where is the laundromat? Laundromat? Oh, here's the bar. Okay, so that's what that's actually what I was looking for. Oh, how much is a food meal here? Ooh, buy that. The food meals are great because they restore a crap ton. Yeah, see, almost full food now. Increased job success. That would be great right now, but I don't have any money because I just bought other stuff. Clothing drive tomorrow, so that wouldn't be a bad one to go into tomorrow. Pick up the bottle. Pick up the bottle. There we go. I was having a hard time picking up that bottle. Boots, increased speed. That would actually be really good right now, but I don't have that. Okay, turn back around and head to that shelter. Hopefully I have enough time to make it. Do my little shimble sham all the way back over to here. Do 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 do. Because I actually have residents for this whole area. It's when I leave this area that's worried about. Shelter is full tonight. Some people bustle around each other, each minding their own business as they move from areas to rest. As you sit down in your bunk, you approach by a couple guys who grab your rucksack and toss it on the floor. The bigger one comes down to your eye level. Oi, that's a good bed. I always get the good bed because I run this place, you see. You don't want to smack a dude. He's interrupted by a middle-aged man tapping him on the shoulder. And it's one of the shelter staff. Hey, I told you before, make any more trouble and you won't be welcomed here again. Last warning. The two men huff off and move to a different part of the shelter. Your eyes meet with a staff member, silently thanking him. He moves on and you fall to sleep safely. And my happiness is increased. That's actually really good. That's what we've been wanting to do. Winter is coming. No, winter's already arrived. Resident status lost. It's been a long time since you stayed at your residence shelter. Crud. I didn't realize that you could lose residency. Uh-huh. Carry more scrap. That wouldn't be bad. Soda. Restores 2 happiness if not hungry. And drains 22 hunger. Well, then why would I want that? I will be playing... Oh, man. Oh, my happiness is super low right now. So I need to return to the library, which I don't know which library. Was this library? Thanks for returning. Staying indoors has warmed you up, and this is protecting you from the cold for a while. Well, that's good. Need 50. I have 5, so I'm not studying. The pixels in this game are crazy. I mean, there's so many. Look at all these pixels. Yeah, it is pretty pixelrific, not gonna lie. Alright, well, time to play a little guitar to earn that mun-muns. Because I could use that backpack. Although scrap hasn't been my main ordeal, if that makes sense, but it's okay. It's good to have. I'm seriously surprised, though, because so far we've been doing pretty good. We could actually go to the bar, and if you go to the bar, you actually get a lot of happiness, but it's kind of expensive. But we've been doing so well money-wise. Although our hygiene is abysmal, so I need to find a laundromat. So we might be heading back the other way here soon. Although the clothing drive was, I think, tonight. So that actually wouldn't be too bad. As Icy gets super focused by playing the musical instrument. Shelter was this way, right? Oh no. 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 No, Icy, no. Oh, come on. Wait, I stayed here before. Is that okay? Well, that sucks. Icy did it bad. Oh, I'm gonna freeze to death tonight. Time to gather up some cardboard and rest for the night. As you begin your search, you hear some noise echoing from the walls. It's from Hanukkah. You turn a corner and find another homeless one. One who's with that girl all the time, brashing about some Bashing out some tunes on his mouth organ with a cup of coffee in front of him. He's pretty good. There's a couple watching. Give him some change. Here's a buck. You drop a handful of coins into the cup. He acknowledges you with a grateful look and quick raise of the eyebrows while he is concentrating on playing. After a while, you decide it's time to rest. You fall asleep in a nearby alley, dreaming of the buster in the streets as the music goes on. Some people left you some money while you slept. Warmer benches greatly reduced hunger when on benches. More good events on the streets, but slightly bad events in the shelter. Don't like that one. Increase hunger while in shelters. I'll go for that one. Is there anything I could do for some money? Or any kind of food I can get? Increases job success. Restores hunger. Reduces the decay of starving if happiness is at least 50. Ah, okay. Reduce hunger, decay from walking a lot. Restore... Healthier items restore more health. More hunger. Healthy items restore more hunger or happiness. Well, that's good. I'll get that then. Buy the magazine too. Did I not read the other... Oh, I forgot to read these magazines. Reading about true stories has taught you some things about life. Your next perk will be awarded even sooner. Increasing interest in this article as well. You increased... Okay, so cool. That is not bad. Okay, I can't carry any more scrap. I need my hygiene restored, so let's go in here and warm up. We're gonna wash. So we warmed up a bit, which is good. I can't get any more scrap, so we need to find a scrap. So I need $5 to eat here. So you know what? We're gonna play a little song. We're gonna jam out right here until we get $5. And we'll go inside. We're gonna get a little happiness back, and eat some food. Everybody be jamming in the streets. Just trying to make that money. Just jamming in the streets. Trying to get some food at the bar. Just jamming in the streets. Somebody give me some money. Just trying to get that multiplier higher, higher, higher. Just trying to riff. Just trying to make noise. Trying to read some of the chat while doing it. Almost missed a note because I was reading chat. But we're doing alright all the same, even though we're freezing outside and it's getting colder. Hello, doggo. Alright. Show off. Increase difficulty, but you gain more cast. Gain crowd, but pleaser. Let's do show off or crowd pleaser. Let's go with show off. Let's go with the show off. I'm getting pretty good at the clicky game. You spend some time at the bar. Another day in the streets is coming to a close, but at least you have a little treats like this to look forward to. If only you didn't have to deal with being stared at every now and again by most everyone here. Strange how one day you'll come across the line looking like a homeless person. Well. Oof, you're drunk. People will be less kind to you, but you can sleep it off on the bench. Well, now, I didn't mean to get sloshed. I just wanted a little bit of happiness. That's all I wanted was a little happiness. Can I go to the shelter? Will not let me in the shelter. Aw, man. I didn't think it would... I didn't think I would get drunk. Not gonna sleep outside again. Crud. Oh, wait. I could've... Could've stopped sleeping. You wish you found better shelter tonight. Wind carries a chill in the pavement and the ice, but after some hours delaying, you rub your chest to keep the blood flowing. You fall asleep. Waking up, you warm your hands with your breath, but even that feels cold. Winter's over. Okay, winter's over. Happiness isn't looking good. Some people left me some money. New story has been unlocked. Okay. I'm disappointed in you, Icy, for getting drunk. Well, I mean, it wouldn't be the first time, but I definitely wasn't planning on that. Because I thought it was just one of those where you go and you sleep a little bit, but everything kind of... You're right, I did a dummy dumb there, and I'm a little disappointed in myself. Because now this is going to cause me even more troubles later on. Trousers. Increased walking speed while in bad weather. Well, this started off pretty strong, but it's getting weaker by the minute. So let's go wash up. Let's go back to the area where I was, where I had like the library and like all the good stuff near each other. It's actually a pretty good price for that. Let's go hang out at the bar again. Nah, it's fine. I don't want to accidentally get drunk again. So we're gonna go all the way back to the shelter that was just past the park. Because I feel like that was a good area, and I left the good area. Namely, so I could go to the shelters, but... So that way I could learn, but... 'Tis what it is. Alright, so here's a shelter that's just to the left. Food drive, so I'll gain some food if I rest here. Okay, so here's the park. Let's go. Alright, so where's the shelter over here? Because basically we need a library, we need a recycling center, a library, recycling center, a store, and a shelter. So we got 2 recycling centers. We got a medic clinic. But there's no stores near here. Yeah, but we still want to go to a place near a store. So we're gonna have to go to the I think we're gonna have to go to the shelter on the other side. May also eat an apple, so that way my happiness goes up just a little bit. I'll have a candy bar too, so that way I don't starve for the rest of the day. Don't like borrowing money, so I'm not going to do that. Goods at this shelter, the food drive. Yeah, let's go ahead and just rest for the rest of the day. Gain the extra food. The day is over. Everyone keeps to themselves, with little beyond the occasional nod of the greeting. You occur how much homeless people like their privacy. Kind of you stay out of my business, I'll stay out of yours and understanding. In the morning, you're woken by a commotion. Most of the others are already up and talking to each other, but the first thing you notice is an empty bed stained in blood. The second is that there is an ambulance outside. You decide it's best not to ask questions, and as you walk out the door, you hear a whisper. She cut her wrists. Poor thing, I had no idea. Like I said before, guys, this game ain't for the faint of heart. This game ain't for the faint of heart. Guess we can explore around here. Let's go to the bridge. Anything here? Sorry, I don't really want to talk. Okay. Let's go to the camp, maybe? Anything good at the camp? Hey. Let's go to the picnic. Bag. Hey, I got a piece of fruit. Got an apple. That's always nice. Alright, let's get out of here. Hey there, Copper. Man, it's really bad rain. What's it? This shelter here. Soup kitchen in one day. Ah, here's the laundromat finally. Wash some clothes. There we go. And here's a shop, and that's kind of what we actually really needed. What's good at the shop? Is there anything worth kind of hanging around? A flask. Copies the effect of your last drink. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm good. Don't want that. Rather not get drunk again, thank you. Job assistance. Better chance when you apply if you rest here tonight. Okay, so let's go for that. Because a job is our next big thing. So if we can get a job, I mean, hey, we're making mad bank off of the guitar playing skills. I'm not gonna lie, but our happiness is pretty low. Is there anything in here giving me happiness? Oh, the cigarettes. I don't want to smoke because I don't want to. And that's the thing in this game, you can actually become addicted to things, if I'm not mistaken. And so smokes are bad. Okay. There's a food drive tomorrow. Well, let's jam out, and we're going to stay at this shelter here. Hopefully, and I do mean hopefully, things will work out better in this shelter. But time to jam out. Come on, need enough notes to... Alright, there we go. Made $1 out of that. Into the shelter. Let's rest. Oof. Ugh. You lay down on your rucksack, you grab some covers and warm up. The old stained blankets only takes a little humility to find comfort in the smallest things. In the morning, you pick up your rucksack and you realize that you had put it down on a discarded scratch card. You happily slide it into your bag and step outside for a new day. Ooh! Your session with a job counselor, your next application will have a better chance of success. Guys, we got a lottery scratcher. Oh, well, it was I won $1. Anti-homeless benches have been installed. Ouch. Perks, I've got a lot of perks, actually. City, maladies. Okay, so my maladies are still the same. Here you go, bud. Yeah, no problem. So do we have anything in the store worth going for? The backpack actually isn't bad because we get bonus scrap. This is the shelter we want to stay at too tonight for the food. We're actually doing fine on food. Like, I could honestly... I could just keep my food up and just be kind of happy. Can't carry any more scrap. I think there's a recycling center right on the other side here. Yes, there is. Sure enough, sure enough. Right outside the recycling center, there's a box I could pick up. Anything good at this shelter? Gain 1 happiness if we stay here tomorrow. So tomorrow there'll be a support group. So let me keep that in mind. I'm walking at a super speedy pace right now. You see something on a nearby bin. It's a cup. Well, what's the cup do? Gain more money the next time you sleep on a bench. Click to use as scrap. Nah, I'm good. Give beer, I'll get 2 food. And nobody wants to talk. Hey, it's you. I've seen you before. No, I don't know you. I don't know you. Let go of my purse. Okay there, Bobby. Iron stomach. Illnesses don't last as long. Decay hunger less from walking a lot. Hunger decays slower when less than 30. Let's go for the conserver. Doing pretty good, guys. We're doing really good. There's a couple times where I messed up and almost did bad. Okay, so this is the shelter we want to stay in. So let's jam a little outside. And then we'll go in for some food. Get a good jam session. See this? I don't like that I increased the speed here, because this in speed, like, it made it more difficult so I'd earn more money, but I don't see how much more money that I earned, and it seems like it's much more difficult than usual, so. And so far I haven't been going to the library, and that one is actually really important that I get there every day. So, you know, just to keep that in mind. Like, it's not necessarily that hard of a little thing, but, like, some of the notes are just hard to click on because their hitboxes are kind of funky. And then some of these move so fast, I think I click them. I have to, like, go back and click them again. Oh, wait, hang on. Finish. Woo, almost didn't pay attention to that. Rest time, rest. Another day is over. Filled with cautious whispers and eyes searching for danger or opportunity, you hate that you have to stay here as a last resort. No telling what kinds of people are here along with the true victims of life. A couple of beds over, you notice a young man exchanging cash for lumps of foil with others. It's obvious what they're doing, but everyone else is looking down. Maybe if you told someone the shelter staff, it would stop. Alright guys, snitches get stitches, or should we tell them, hey, not to pass around drugs? If we ignore it, see, if we report it, I think it's going to be worse off for us, because it'll get around town that I'm a snitch, so I guess I'll just ignore it. That's fine. People got to do what they got to do to survive out here. There's no reason for these people or not doing anything to you. You close your eyes until whispers stop long enough for the morning to sneak up on you. Yeah, it's none of my business. Ooh, report it. Nah. It is what it is. It's not my business. Brain drain. You haven't studied for a while. Studying is decreased rapidly each day. Oof. Not the brain drain. Well, you could have gotten something good. I also could have gotten a beating. So I'm going to pass on that beating and just continue about my way. Let me go all the way the other way. Well, I keep going. Let me keep pressing on to the left and see what's there, because I haven't gone all that far to the left. It's also super cold, which is unfortunate. And I could get some studying in. Study is actually the most important in this game. What can I get here? Clothing drive today. Okay, so I need to make sure I sleep at the shelter next to the real estate place, because I could get some clothing, and the clothing is the best items you can get because they're, like, you know, permanent buffs. So you never know if there's going to be something good there. Jacket, increased cash from bragging for each malady you have. Well, I don't want that, because I don't like beg. I don't like doing the begging stuff, because my character's prideful and I actually make more money when I don't beg. There's the bank. Even though I lost my residency, I could have opened a bank account there, which would have been good. Hygiene boost items are more efficient. Nah. Should be a library, like, right here. Thought there was anyway. Can't carry any more scrap. Well, luckily there's a scrap place right here. Forager, found food and trash restores more hunger. You get better look at trash food. Strong stomach. Let's go for Forager, I guess. I haven't been searching through the trash much because the cops have been kind of going against, like, kind of been angry at me doing that. What's in this one? Adult learning, take a free study class if you're resting. Okay, so here's where I actually want to be, and here's where I need... Yeah, so this is going to be the shelter I stay at for the next little bit. There's some book reading today, some study gains will be converted into happiness. Nice. Okay, okay. Now what's this door? A scarf. Stay warm longer after being indoors. Let's buy that. Hygiene items are more effective. Let's buy that. Ooh, scratch off, yes. Will we win? Will we win? Will we win? Ah, I might as well just try another scratch card. Sounds like a plan to me. Scratch card. Give me it. Huh? Nothing. You wasted change, throws you into a wave of disappointment. Aw. You never know. You could win. Could happen. Found half a sandwich, but should I really be eating this? Heck yeah. Support group tomorrow, so that one's happiness. But I think this is going to be the one we stay at until we gain residency. That way we can start going to the library more often. Also, let's grab these items of scrap here. Oh yeah, because then once we become once we get the stuff we need, we can actually get a job here too. So that's good. Going to the shelter. Adult learn. Rest up. Another day is over. As you lay into the interrupted darkness along with the flashing lights in the city, you think about how really truly homeless. Why did everything come to this? You dream of bitter nostalgia of the person you used to be. You took the free education class and gained some study. Confidence. Low stats have less effect on your job success. Employee, you can arrive and work an hour later. Ambition, gain a little happiness when you study well. All right, well, let's go for the study then. Let's go for it. Study hardy. You didn't concentrate very well. That's okay. All right, so I can get my library card soon as well. There's actually a store here. Collect more scrap. Reduce the effect of illness for 2 days. Okay. Time to play on me guitar. It's about the only thing that brings me happiness these days. That and a good lottery scratcher. I've got blisters on me fingers from shredding on this thing, yeah. Doom 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 bow 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 wow 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 weenie weenie meow doom 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 doom. Seriously though, getting this guitar so early is actually the perfect item that you needed in this game, in my opinion, because then you can constantly have a way of gaining money each day. And then you get the perks from it, and it buffs your character. Happiness honestly though could be better, but I've been avoiding drinking and doing things like that to gain happiness, so... Crowd pleaser. Improviser. Missing a note might not reset the multiplier. Ooh. Kind of like that. Oh god, get to the shelter, get to the shelter, get to the shelter. Wait, this wasn't the shelter I was staying at, was it? Crud. Crud, this is a different shelter. Oh, come on. Oh, well. At least it'll increase my happiness. Glad I made a shelter tonight. A night of real rest is just what the doctor ordered. You start making your bed, and a young girl walks over and you guess she's homeless too. Hey, newbie. We lock out for our own here, and you don't seem to be doing so well. Here's something to get you through the next day or two. She hands you some change from her own pocket, which is an overwhelming gesture. You hug her tightly, and she hugs back. Then she simply smiles and makes her way to her own bunk. You don't know what shocked you more, to find such kindness in a place like this, or that the girl was old enough to buy a drink. Buy drinks is out here too. Winter's over. Opening up with others really made you a little bit happier. City phobia, better encounters at the park, connection, better trading. Better encounters at the park. So I'm kind of curious about some of the encounters at the park. That's why I kept going. The city cuts welfare, resulting in shelters being less effective. Oof. That's not good. Yeah, I meant to stay at the other shelter because they had like a Hoosier ones. It's first warm up each day is more effective. Buy it. Crisps. Restores 20 hunger. Buy it. Don't want to get smokes. Let me buy some apples though, because those are good. Those actually increase happiness too. We're closed today, come back tomorrow. Oh, okay. Open all day. This library is staying up later than usual. Okay. Yeah, this was the one I meant to stay at, which would have gained me residency. I get food stamps today, so that's not bad. The one right next to the scrapyard. Okay. Eat a sandwich, that way I'm at full, and I'm blazing speed. Look at me go. I'm like Sonic, I'm super fast. Clothing drive today. Okay, that's actually where I want to stay then. Chance of no crime increased when caught by the police. Yeah, no, I'm good. Well, there's the laundromat. There's another shelter. Another clothing drive, so that's not bad. I kind of want to go to the park. Yeah, I'm going to go to the park. And then I go to the one... Drop off my scrap. Go to the park. Collect all the scrap on the way back. And go to the shelter that's right there to get another clothing item. Yeah, I'm not going to steal nothing. So if I trade off my shirt, which gives... No thanks. Talk. Alright, so nothing great there. Because there isn't, if I'm not mistaken, there is actually an event where you can get a dog. So I thought that'd be kind of cool to get. So that's what I'm kind of trying for here. Speedy boy. Alright, so this is the one with the clothing drive. This is the one with the clothing drive. Let's play. Let's jam on the guitar, as one does. How much till you get a job? Well, I have to keep... The biggest thing in getting a job is actually studying. So I need to get into a place where I can just kind of sit there and study. So that's why I'm just kind of grinding out some stuff. I did want to kind of chill in the park. Like, I was kind of curious what I could get from there. So that's why I kept going there. But ultimately, I need to basically go to the library a lot. And since my particular character has a learning disability, it makes it even more difficult for them to get the job because it's hard for them to get their study high So we're going to basically stay at this shelter tonight. Then we're going to go back to that shelter that was right next to the library. Oh, no! No, no, no! Oh, I'm so dumb. No. We won't be staying at that shelter tonight, as it would appear. Can't stay at this one either. Another day is over. A doorway will do for the night. Laying in the center of a heap of cardboard newspaper, you watch people in the street go by until it comes sleep. Just as your lids feel heavy, a girl hurries past in distress, followed by a young guy. Moments later, they leave your sight. You hear fighting and someone screams. Gotta help out. You launch out of the door and rush down the street towards the sound of the struggle. The young man is out cold on the ground. The girl was back to the wall facing down a rough-looking thug. Without thinking, you throw herself at the large stranger. Get off! You twist and lurches to get free, but you hold on. The moment of the adrenaline, you see the girl running off with a now barely conscious body as two men. You also see two men across the road watching. Suddenly, the ground rustles up towards you, and the world blinks out of darkness. In the morning, your body aches. What happened to that couple? You have been injured, and your walk speed has decreased for a day. Great. I did what was right. I did what was right. And now my hygiene is lowered for the day as well. That's unfortunate. Not everyone was blessed with the skills of the guitarist. So it's best I help out where I can. Once per day, study anywhere. Okay, we need that. That's what we need. So we're going to jam on our guitar. And we're going to be studying like crazy. So time to jam out. Get this bad boy up. And that should increase our happiness. But I feel like we did what was right there. Such sad background music. It's a sad game. I mean, it's fun. It keeps you engaged, but when you really sit there and think that there are people that struggle with this on a daily basis, it kind of tugs at your heartstrings, not gonna lie. I appreciate the respect that they gave to this as well. They didn't kind of go goofy with it or anything like that. But not only does it raise awareness, it's also it's a fun game. To try to overcome struggle without actually having to overcome that level of struggle. It's a nice game from time to time. And I have done a full playthrough of this before on the channel. So if you feel like going back and taking a look, you are welcome to it. I thought, hey, it's been a little while since I played. They've done some updates. Let's see if you guys would be interested in watching it. And, hey, you've been in here. You at least have been enjoying it, Tadashi. So I know it's not for everyone, but 'tis what it is. Musician, reaching your max multiplier may increase happiness. Greatly increases multiplier max. Gain bonus when brisking depending on the people watching. Let's go for the musician, because I could definitely use the boost in happiness. The textbook, safer, rough sleeping. That actually wouldn't be too bad, but I don't know. I don't think we have enough time to collect the money for that. Was there a shelter this way? There was a shelter this way, correct? Like there's currently a shelter right around the corner, correct? Like I didn't just waste my time walking all the way over this way to then not find a shelter, correct? Gained a little something, gained a little something. Let's prepare your bed for sleep. Your scuffle breaks out. Let me in for a sec. It's cold out here. Staff member Big and Patient bar the way while they explain the rules. It is after curfew now, and he is late. He curses the staff and goes back to the street. So you look around and see a few beds that aren't even being used tonight, and it makes you feel a little guilty, even though you've done nothing wrong. I'm no longer injured. Yay! Now I can go back to my normal shim-shamble. Cheap food restores slightly more hunger. Increase decay in food while your first meal until your first meal each day. I guess this one seems pretty good. Is the library further to the left? And I've just been dumb. Because you want to get to the library, I'm going to study, and then I'm going to see about gaining residency, which means I can study more, and then I also have to keep my hygiene up, because otherwise I won't be able to study. So there's the shelter I'd stayed at last night, which is just, the library's right here. That's right, let's study. That's all the studying we can do today. And then... Alright, so I've studied some today. Ooh, scratch off! Must spend all of my money on scratch offs. Because you never know. You never know. Let me see here. What's the hotkey for... Ah, there we go. Scratch off. Scratch off. Scratch off. Scratch off. Scratch off. No! It tanked my happiness! Why am I so dumb? Hey there, Jackson. How's it going, buddy? I mean, I'm starving, but luckily I've got extra food. But, like... Why is it not letting me go into the store? Okay, for a second there it wasn't letting me go into the stores or anything. So I'm just going to give you a review on Fall Guys 3.5 for you, if that's okay, lol. No thanks, bud. Leave it as a surprise for tomorrow. Or Friday, because I'm going to be doing another Fall Guys stream Friday. Night in the shelter seems too busy today. You drag yourself into bed, keeping your eyes down. There isn't much to talk about, but there's heavy danger in the air. Paranoia. Yada yada. Winter has come. Haggler. Better price from street vendors. Connected. Better trading. Ousted. More good events in the streets, but slightly bad events in the shelters. Yeah, no, we're not going to go with that. Let's go for the street vendor one, I guess. And, here's a bathroom where I can wash up. Or I can warm up and then wash up. But it's capped, which is no good. Let's go to the library and get some studying in. Well, that's good. At least the ratio is pretty good. Increased stealing success? Nah. I don't like being a thief so much. Study. Didn't concentrate much. Hyper-focused studying takes longer but increases study bonus. Less strats, less effect on your job. Let's go for that. I was about to say, what, did I break my guitar? Hey, Ben Jackson, everything going well for you? I just heard somebody being really loud upstairs. Some kids singing or something. You caress the newly formed calluses on your... you caress your newly formed calluses on your fingertips as you lay down to rest. They have a rough yet well-used texture, but it feels good in a way because it has been earned. Each day, your guitar feels more natural in your hands, like a shield and a friend. You spend a little time silently practicing some finger placements before you rest. You're glad to have found music out here. It certainly makes it easier on you to rely on the kindness of strangers when you're giving them something in return. Nice! Awesome! No more cops patrolling the streets, which is fine, but my musical talents have actually gone up. Dirty clothes. I actually need to find a laundromat, which is not a laundromat, but really, really far away from where I am, if I'm not mistaken. Which is a big pain in the butt. But it is what it is. I see you got ghosts. Well, I'd be a little bit more worried if, you know, I lived, if I didn't live in a hotel, in an apartment, a hotel. You lost your studies and learned a great deal. You got lost in your studies and learned a great deal. Nice. That's good. Let's do a little bit more studying for the day, actually. Wow, I'm getting really good at studying, which is good. There's a bar, but I don't need it. There's a bank, but I don't need it. There's another bar, but I don't need it. Shelter, 4:30, okay. Let's wash up. Let's warm up. Let's head out. Just looking for a laundromat, guys. There's the library, another library. Wait, what do you mean you have ghosts? No, I don't have ghosts. I mean, I would be more worried if not for the fact that I'm in an apartment complex. So, like, when you hear sounds upstairs, it's because there's literally people living upstairs. You know what I mean? So I found a library. I found the laundromat. Found a bank. But now I need a shelter. I ran into like 50 shelters before now. Now I'm not going to be able to find shelter. Oh, no. Are you kidding me? It's just after. Come on. 2 seconds, literally. I don't think I can sleep here either. Yeah. I'm going to freeze to death. The day is over. The night is cold. Chill wind through your body. Morning, you're more tired and more miserable. Winter is over. Well, we made it through another winter. Some people left you some change while you slept, and it filled up my cup. Well, that's good. Well, we're at a library. They're closed for the day, so that's no good. That's okay, because we can study anyway. Didn't do too well, but that's alright. Can't carry any more scraps. Let's go to the recycling center. We're going to get a little bonus for the scrap here. Ka-ching. And there we go. And click. Is there a laundromat over here? Was it this way? Was it this way? It's really far away for the laundromat. Did I already pass it coming back this way? Did I already miss the laundromat? Was it right near me? Ooh, what's this? Takes more warnings before the police move you on. Okay. What's in here? Cell phone. Very useful item. Cost to use. Okay. I gotta wash my clothes, though. Fresh and clean. Ah, fantastic. I'm now running low on food, though. Maybe playing a little guitar will pep me up. Wait, no, I said playing a little guitar. There we go. Click the notes. Dink, 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 ding, doo, doo, doo. Oh, hey, Gamer Z, how's it going, buddy? So yeah, for some reason I think it was Tadashi talking about the ghosts. Again. But no. Apartment. Up above. They're being loud. Which is fine. I'm loud all the time. We've already talked about this. Although it is 1 a.m. I don't know why they're being so loud. But whatever. They can have their fun. Hopefully this time I won't accidentally miss the shelter. So I won't sleep outside and become even less happy. Yeah, hey Gamer Z, how's it going, bud? Doing everything doing alright with you? Or Gameser, I guess is what it is. Trying to get to the max multiplier because there's a chance that it'll make me happy. One last one. There. It did. I think it increased my happiness by like 1 dot. Which isn't the worst in the world, so I'm gonna do it again. I'm not gonna be able to stay at that shelter again, aren't I? Icy messed up yet again. I'm the exact distance away. I'm gonna miss it by like a minute. Oh my goodness. And it was a clothing drive today. Great. Sun sets and begins to slow down and ourselves. Damn it! A voice curses nearby, followed by the sound of a dull thud. Around the corner, you see Maggie angrily banging her fist against the vending machine. Piece of ate my money. Oh, hey, it's you. You want to give me a hand with this? If you could just hold one end and tilt it. Yeah, sure. You nod and move around to the other side of the vending machine. While finding traction with your fingers and lifting, you're very aware that people are staring and muttering in the streets. Maggie gives you another knock and hears a few things drop down. Ooh, bonus. She takes one of the drinks and passes the rest to you. I really wanted one, and I only really wanted one anyway. Thanks for the help. Maggie heads off towards the park. When you go to find somewhere else to sleep, eventually find a decent doorway and rest. So people left me 41 cents, which is kind of nice. Let's go to the bar and get a little happiness. Maybe eat up. We'll do it at midday. So let's play a little guitar in the meantime. But yeah, sorry that you dropped your pickaxe in Minecraft. Hopefully you find another or are able to craft another. Because that would be a bit of a disappointment, because that's certainly a thing you need in that game. Also, Tadashi, look away. I'm about to go to the bar again. I know how disappointed you were the last time I got drunk, and well, it might just happen again. That's basically what I'm saying. It'll never be the same. Crowd pleaser, gain a bonus depending on the crowd that's watching. Let's eat and relax. Spend your time at the bar. It's not a good idea to go drinking on an empty stomach. You find yourself getting a bit more tipsy than you expected. When you slip and knock over a bar stool and you're asked to leave. Seems like they were waiting for an excuse to get you out here, but at least you had temporary relief from the cold. Oh, it did it twice. Heck yeah. Spend your time at the bar. Nice and warm, but if only there's an actual fireplace, that always makes it a nice touch in these places. Still, you enjoy the warmth while you drink and spend a few hours watching people around you living their lives. Sweet, so now my happiness has gone back up. Let me sleep off some of this. Oh, there's a shelter right there. Made it. Just in time, too. Perfect. My pickaxe isn't as good as the one I dropped in the lava. Oh, that sucks. Shelter night corridors, bunks are filled with chatter, arguments, and whispers. When lights go out, there's hushes within them. You hear a rustle, and your eyes reveal two dark figures. Stop them. Hey, what are you doing? They get chased down the hallway. Thanks for your lifesaver. Here's something the least I can do. Rough sleeper, nomad. Greatly increases the chance of being mugged. Greatly reduces the chance of being mugged while you're asleep. And different people. Connected. Better at trading. No longer lose happiness from sleeping outside. I guess that one's pretty good. Because as I've had to a few times now. Yeah, I got some change I can spare. There's nothing here, but I found some money. Question mark. Strong legs. Oops. I was trying to read that. Didn't mean to pick up that perk, but hopefully it's a good perk to have. Study arty. I keep forgetting study too. Sweet. Focused. Study speed greatly increased when happiness is over 90. Increased job application success rate. You can arrive at work an hour late. Let's go with that one so I don't like end up messing up and screw myself over. Also, we'll stay at the shelter here. Let's study ourselves. Learned a great deal. Juice +2 happiness. A can of soda. Eat our food here. Quite full up on food. We've studied a bit. Our hygiene's not great. Is there a place I can wash up a bit? Ah, there we go. There we are. Got blisters on me fingers. Nah, I don't need that. Can't carry any more scrap. Let's go to laundromat and do a premium wash. Fresh and clean, the premium wash practically makes them look like new. Nice. So now we're all doing pretty good now. If we stay at the shelter here for the next little bit, we'll be able to get in residency, which means we'll be able to get a library card, which means we'll be able to study more, which is also good. Where's the shelter? I better not miss it this time. If I miss it this time, I'm not going to be one happy camper. I'm gonna miss it again this time, because I always end up walking too far to the left. Nope, here it is. Okay, cool. This shelter is the one we want here. Let's rest. 4 days until residency, so after they stay for the next 4 nights. Another day is over. You lay down in the bunk, stare at the ceiling for a while. Each of you feeling the warmth coming a little... Wait, each day you feel yourself becoming a little less yourself. Makes it hard heart to survive out here, and the streets are attuned to forge... It takes a hard heart to survive out here, and the streets are attuned to forging one. After an hour or so, you feel tired enough to sleep. Everyone else is already snoring, and across from you, you see a young man sleeping with his rucksack on his chest. The bag is open. See if you can grab something? Nah, just sleep. We're no thief. No, that's not who you are. You turn away the temptation and do your best to go to sleep. Small thing, but you feel really proud of yourself. Good. Winter has come. The city has become festive with more scavenging rats and foxes. There's nothing here. Okay, well, we're definitely not sleeping outside, because then what will the fox say? The fox will say, I'm taking your I'm snatching your stuff. Let's go into the library. Let's study hard. Perfect. Study up here. Perfect. Let's go here to drop off our scrap because we are all full up. Let's go to the store and see if we can't find some stuff. Is there anything good at the store? There's another library, but I don't think we can study there. No, we cannot. Grab a box, grab a bin. Anything good to buy here? Extra warmth before you get an extra warning before being moved. Hand sanitizer negates the next 5 actions that would decrease your hygiene. And hot dog. Nah. Not too worried about the hand sanitizer, especially because there's a laundromat right here. So there's nothing good in the store. So how about this? I'll go chill at the bar to increase my happiness. Spend your time at the bar. It's nice and warm in here. It would be nice if there's an actual fireplace. You lose happiness whenever you go a day without drinking, unless you can survive a few days. Ah, come on. And now I'm an alcoholic. Great. Dumb move by me. Increased my happiness, but it was a pretty dumb move. Because now I have to sleep outside, sober up just a little bit, which is exactly what I said I wasn't going to do. And then since I'm too far away from the shelter, I'm going to barely... Okay, so I barely made it to the shelter. Which means I barely have any time to... Yeah. And I wasn't able to make it to back to the shelter. Wait, no! Can't rest until you sober up. Looks like I'm sleeping here tonight. Even though I literally just said I wasn't going to be doing it. As you approach a decent alley to sleep from the night, you notice a small child nearby, sobbing in fear and looking around for someone, but the streets are practically empty. They seem to be lost. Let's go ahead and help them. I was playing a game with my friends and they said they were depressed. Oof. That's really rough stuff. That's really rough stuff, bud. Are you okay? Did they hurt you? Oh, of course. They think... You should probably try to contact them and make sure that they're okay. You calmly approach a child and hunker down in front of her. She stops crying a little and looks at you with a mix of distrust and hope, and she opens her mouth to speak. But hey, get away from her. I don't know. I can't. I don't know their phone number. I'm really sorry to hear that, bud. I wish there was more I could do to help in this situation. Suddenly, a man comes charging across the street, yelling at her, blah, blah, blah. Just as you're about to try and explain your dismay, a couple of police turn the corner and march right in your direction, sending your heart to your throat. Not even a chance to run. They arrive. You tell both sides of the story. Luckily, they believe you. The whole experience leaves you a little shocked and probably less likely that you'll stick your neck out again. Yeah, something like that. Hygiene is too low to hang out. Okay, so... I got any good food? I got some good food. That'll make me speedier. How about a cup of coffee? More energy for walking. Let's wash up. Warm up. I'm a little scared. Well, buddy, hopefully they'll be alright. I'm sure everything will work out. Study up. Study for a while. Leave. Check the book. Study up. Study for a while. 3 days till residency. So now I have to sleep here a couple more days to gain residency. Guess I won't be going to the bar. I guess we're gonna kind of chill out and play some music until it's time for curfew. That does happen, bud, but hopefully he will be fine. Just keep an eye out for them. Maybe they'll show back up, and then, you know, talk to them, and hopefully they'll, you know, hopefully they'll respond positively. Sorry to hear that. You know, that's a rough thing. I've been through a breakup or two. Not gonna lie. There's a lot of people here today, but once there seem to be a lot less dangerous type. You wearily lay down your bunk, closing your eyes and letting your guard fall asleep peacefully, but then someone sits on your bed by your feet. Hey, sorry to wake you. I don't know if you remember me, but you really got me out of a tight spot the other night. I'm doing better these days, so I wanted to give you this. They pass you a bag filled with food and other items. Thanks again. I know it's a tough one out there, but don't worry, you'll pull through. Good people like you shouldn't suffer. You thank them gracefully before moving back to their own bed, and you start to feel something like hope return to you. Aw, winter's over. The roughest times will pass. You didn't drink yesterday, you suffer from withdrawal. Vermin hater, pests in the night, take less food, connected for better trading. Social, other homeless will accept you more easily. You found some food, items in inventory. Nice. Sweet. Not a bad day, not a bad day. Let's get to the library, get some studying in. Collect some bits and bobs. They're closed for the day, which stinks. That's okay, there's another library right around the corner. So hopefully they will be open. Hey man, here's $1. Indeed. Have a good day. We're all struggling out here. It's kind of harder at the bottom. Okay, so they're just straight up closed today, but that's okay, because I've got a book. Time to study. You get lost in your studies, and you learn a great deal. How am I doing study-wise? I'm at 24, which isn't great. Which isn't great, but we're doing alright. This is your reputation with other homeless people. It can be affected by... Oh, snap! I didn't realize that my Hujimawatsu had gone that high. Bought a bunch of crisps, and I have plenty of food. I can't have any more scrap. What's in here that we can buy today? Happiness gained from using shelters. Oh, we need that. I want that. We need to get me some of that. Let's play the guitar. Gotta get $10 though. That's a lot. That's gonna make it a hard one to get. But I want that pillow, because that'll increase my happiness a lot. Playing my favorite game, so I guess I'm a little more happy. That's good. What's your favorite game, bud? Guess who's not going to make it back to the shelter tonight? Me! That's unfortunate. Oh, wait. It did let me stay. I mean, it said something about sobering up, but I wasn't drunk. It's busy tonight, people suffering along tight corridors. Exposed bridge in the search for a bed. The member of the shelter staff watches you go by and looks with a mist of pity and distrust. You find a bed. It smells a bit musty. Looking around, you can't really blame the staff. They're looking rough. There's a lot of rough-looking people in here, but you suppose it looks too. In the morning, you smell just like the bed did. Oof, stinky. Didn't drink yesterday, so you go through withdrawal. Some of the food you've eaten... Some of your food was eaten by pests in the night. That's unfortunate. Man, because I bought a whole bunch of crisps, too. Just for that. Playing Roblox, but there's a wood cutting simulator. And I got a car, and I'm doing pretty good. That's cool. Well, let's go to the library. Is my hygiene too low? Oh, my hygiene's not too low. Okay. Studying, studying, studying. Studied a great deal. Library regular, low hygiene requirements for lower the hygiene. Cautious worker greatly reduces the day labor costs. Day labor risks. Increase the job application success rate. Let's do that. Leave. And let's do this. Got too much scrap. Ah, here we go. Drop off the scrap here. Collect my money. Thanks for doing my part. Anytime. And let's see here. Already studied here. Did I study my book? Now I'm studying my book. Didn't concentrate very well, but that's okay. Half eaten a sandwich or really eat this? Sure. You're ill? Oh, crud. Icy makes bad choices sometimes on this game that were unnecessary risks. Socks. Hygiene decays slower. That's pretty good. Let me go back to the shelter that's over this way. Copper. Even an officer. This was the one with the socks. No, I'm actually completely out of food. Is there some food in here I can buy? An apple? That'll do. That'll hold me off, at least. So I'll get back to the shelter. Need to find somewhere to rest. That's exactly what we're on the way to do. There we are. I know the games actually seems pretty easy, but I'm not going to lie. I got lucked out with that guitar super early, so... Oh, in the morning you gather your things, you realize something was missing, somebody stole something. Oh, they stole my bag. Something was stolen in the night. I mean, that's not too bad. Less scraps in the streets. Resident status gained. Okay, cool. Well, that's not too bad. Okay, at least I got my book and my guitar, because the guitar is arguably what's the most important. I can now get a library card, rent a book, study. Study a great deal, study more. Didn't concentrate very well, but that's okay. Already read this book. Cool. So now tomorrow I have to return that book. We're going to go and explore the park. Because now that we've gotten increased Who's and What's with the people there, maybe we'll be able to talk with them. And they'll actually help us out a bit. I'm starving right now and my hygiene's kind of low. Which is a double whammy, to say the least. Enter. Let's go to the picnic. Let's go over here. Pass someone on a dirt path who recognizes you from the street and they give you some change. Ain't too bad. Let's go to the bridge. Enter. Let's talk. Really busy right now. Alright, leave. Go here. Looks like there's nothing here. Alright. Because, like, basically there's like a, I want to say like a bigger ending or something like that if you find it. But there's, like, it's one of those things that you actually have to, like, search for it and get lucky, because it's all this is RNG, really. Even what you can potentially find at the stores, so. Hygiene's kind of low, which is no good. It's actually super low, which is really no good. Can't carry any more scrap. Slightly increased hunger, recovery from all foods. Yeah, that was a pretty good one. Let me go to the shelter here. For the support group, good, because we actually need the increased happiness. Another day over. Shelter's full of busy people. Staff stand by the entrance checking people out. The homeless saunter around the beds. A whisper hushed sensitive tones. You find a place and sit Hey everyone, everyone stops. They look up to see a woman in the center of the room. You tell her she's done time on the streets, but she looks cleaned up. It's finally over. My Heisen came through and I got a job. I want to help you out a bit, so everyone wants some of my stuff that'll help them out. Come over and help yourself. I'm in the back. Just say goodbye to some friends. Suddenly there was a rush of people in her direction. She walks over to her friends. Despite everyone, you manage to grab some things and make it over to your pile. So I gained some happiness, and I gained some stuff to increase my hygiene. No longer addicted to alcohol. Good. Heavy sleeper. Gain happiness when you sleep indoors, but increased chance of being mugged. Don't like that. Let's go with connected, I guess. Opening up to others make you feel happier. Cool, cool, cool. Back in for some studying. Return the book. Rent the book. Study. Study again. Rent the book. Leave. Study. And there we go. Could have sworn it said I got some deodorant, but I guess not. Guess maybe I just got cleaned myself up for that moment. Gain a little happiness from recycling maximum scrap. Increased chance of items in trash. Let's go for the scavenger. Oh, it makes me at least makes me a little happy. Let's clean myself. Warm up. Wash up. Warm up a bit. Head on out. Oh, snap. Sorry. I forgot that there's like a rule that you can't look in the trash cans now in this town. You get upset with you. Back to the shelter. Let's go ahead and sleep. Sleep it off. Sleep off the hard night. Sometimes you can't help but feel rage bubbling within you. Every day you have to watch all these people go about their daily lives while pretending they don't see you in the gutter. While they have everything, a job, a home, happiness, friends, too. If something bad happened to them, they have loved ones to help them out, but you're alone. This isn't fair. This isn't fair. You haven't been cleaned your clothes in a while, so now I need to go to laundry, and I'm no longer ill. Great, so now I'm gonna have to trek all the way to the laundry mat just to clean my clothes. Alright, rent a book. Reading has made you feel more realistic. Study. Increase your chance of job buffs. Got lost in my studying. More studying. Even though I'm starving. I have no food. Let's go to the store, I guess. I also need to wash up. Wash up. Warm up a bit. Head out. Let's there's a hostile air in the shelter tonight. You cautiously approach your bunk. Be aware that the looks from other strangers around you. Angry eyes, hungry eyes, waiting for opportunity. There's definitely a bad element tonight. You decide to sleep, hugging your bag just in case, but it's not a bad idea to stay in. But maybe it's a bad idea to stay in the shelter for a while. Winter's over. Give $1. Bless you as well. There, return my book. Anything good at the store? Cell phone, because apparently the cell phone's a really good item. So let me play my musical instrument and see if I can maybe get some stuff from the store. Maybe I can make it through this storm. Do 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 do. One last go to get that little extra bit of money. We're gonna go into the shop, buy the thing we need. Then head to the shelter. There we go. I'm not worried about staying in the shelter. That's fine. If I get mugged in the middle of the night, we're good. And then the day is over. Shelter is full of people tonight. People shuffle around anxiously. When you make your way to bed, someone stumbles and bumps in the back of you. In a flash, they pull out a knife and grab you by the scruff of your neck. Hey, why did you knock me over? Before he can finish, one of the others steps in, throws a haymaker, and he goes down. The knife skids across the floor, and your defender turns and looks at you. We look out for the good ones. You'll get one of the staff to. I'll get one of the staff to sort this out. Seems like you have something of a good reputation. Things seem like this seem to happen too often here, but tonight you sleep well. Sweets. Benched. Increased gain. Peaceful sleeper. Slight increased happiness gain from most good events. That's good. The city has forced arrest quotas on their police. Well, luckily, I have nothing to get in trouble for, so yeah, because I'm a good person. I don't steal things. I don't do bad things. Study hard. Okay, run a book. Alright, and study even longer. Yeah. Study even more? Man, I can just keep studying. Didn't concentrate very well tonight. That's okay, because now we can study with the book. Good day is studying. Student, first study of each day is shorter and decreased hunger decay while studying. Good memory. Brain drain. Cannot lower your study below 20. Increased job application success rate. I'm gonna go for that, so that way I can study even more in a day. Let's go to the shelter and rest. Pretty busy in the shelter today. Nearby, and every bed's taken. You wrap up, you feel luxury sleeping. Hey, that's my bed. It's always my bed. Get off. I'm just gonna stay. You sit back in the area. He yells at me. Blah blah blah. That's fine. Study. Return the book. Rent a book. Study. Study. Got lost in my studies. Study out here. And We got nothing for food, though. Crud. Honestly, forgot where the store was. This way? But either way, I gotta get back into this shelter, so... Let me do that instead. Back into the shelter and rest. We're kind of getting to the point where we can start, potentially get a job now. Laid arms on the pillow, trying to get some rest. A few others nearby, keeping themselves. Another resident arrives, heaving a rucksack on his shoulders heavily before stretching and collapsing down to the bed beside you. He looks around the others and then to you. Hey guys, I got a load of food here. Anybody want something to trade? How about you? Want to give me that mobile phone? Yeah, no, I'm going to hold on to my mobile phone. You shake your head. Who knows if this guy can be trusted anyway? The others do the same. He sighs and used a nearby wall for support, and he gets up. Well, thought I'd give it a shot. If any of you want to trade something, come by my place at the park. And with that, the others wander out of sight. The rest of the night, you are undisturbed and you sleep well. Ooh, that's pretty good. Winter's come. Well, it's winter time, which isn't too bad. Especially because... What's this? Map. Buy credit. Call. Find a shop, find a shelter, find a job office. It's really far this way. Matter of fact, you know what I want to know? The map. Where is the laundromat? 50 this way. That's not too bad. We can meander over there and finally get a good cleaning in. Chippy boys. That's not too bad. Anything good at the store today? Scarf. Less study drain. Yeah, I need that. Wait, let's go to the laundromat real quick. Don't have enough to wash my clothes. Okay. So let's go until we have about $10. We'll be alright. Yeah, we're about to get to the point where all we need to do is work our job and stuff, which is pretty grindy, you know. But we actually did pretty good. I'm actually okay with this. We're about to finish this scenario. So that's not bad. And there's multiple scenarios. There's also ones where I believe you're like a veteran, like one that has issues with alcohol abuse, different stuff like that. So we'll see. Oh, okay. Second there, I'm not gonna lie, I started to lose it. So I was getting just a scotch worried. Perfect, perfect. We're doing actually really good here. Let's buy some crisps. Which you already bought a ton of. There we go. Now we just gotta mosey on back to the shelter. Which now that we've gained residency... Speaking of which, what can we get from here? Open account. Okay. Cool, cool. So I can safely store my money. Even though I'm late, I think I can make it back to the shelter, and because I already have residency, I should be able to stay there another night. Even though I'm late. Yep, perfect. And I get food stamps, which is good. Perfect, perfect. Another day is over. Glad you made it to the shelter. Tonight was real rest, just doctor ordered. Start to make your bed when a young girl walks over. Hey, newbie, found you on your own out there. Doesn't seem like you're doing so well. Here's a few bucks. She hands you some change. It's definitely one I've gotten before, but that's definitely a pleasant one to get. Now, we can go to the library. We can rent a book. Concentration boost. Nice. Study up. There we go. Studied a whole bunch today. Study more. Hygiene's too low. That's okay, because we have this. So now we're going to max out our hygiene. Study. Am I the only one here? I believe so. I think somebody left me up passively. Increased job success if you've studied recently. Increased job application success rate. Lower the strats. Let's do higher job application success rate. Yeah, so you might be. There was. I think there's somebody kind of that has it on in the background. And kind of listening while they're doing other stuff, but I appreciate you coming out and hanging out with me. You should tell everyone that you play Roblox with right now to come and check out the stream. That's what you should do. You should be like, hey guys, do you play with other people on Roblox? Because I've had people tell me that I should play Roblox, that way I can play with y'all, but I just haven't gotten around to doing it. Night in the shelter seems busy today. Drag yourself into bed. There's not much talking to do. Heavy in the air. Danger, paranoia. Need a reason at all. You find yourself contempt for those around you. You're ready to do something crazy, but nothing happens. Blah, 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 blah. Yes. Yes to what? Bad economies. Service shop. Prices have increased. That's okay. Let's go. Study hard. You should. I'll tell you all about Roblox. Closed today. That's a no from me also. Hi. Hey there. How's it going? Welcome back to the stream. I have 54 friends, but only 2 are online. Well, there you go. That's perfect. Tell those 2 to come and hang out. Sounds like a plan to me. Nah, you don't have to do that. You can if you like, but you don't have to. Hey there, Maria Martinez. How you been? I put a question mark. Question mark for what? I will. What game is this? This is called Change, a survival experience, homeless survival experience. It's honestly a bit of a depressing game. Ow, my elbow, bang my elbow. It can be a bit of a depressing game because obviously it's very serious, subject. So this isn't necessarily a laughing matter. We're just enjoying ourselves as we're playing this game. Willpower. Reduce happiness decay when starving. If happiness is at least 50. Hiker. Travel faster and greatly reduce hunger while going through the park. Cool. Yeah, so obviously very, very serious topics. But we are actually almost in the clear. We are about to get a job. We are about to have enough qualifications to get a job. And once we do that, we could actually... have some good things happen to us, basically, is what I'm saying. Because once we get a job, we can make a lot of money, and then we can win. So we're actually about to beat the scenario. We've been playing it for about 2.5 hours now. So hopefully we'll beat it by hour 3, and then we'll go ahead and end the stream. But, again, like I said, this isn't a game for the faint of heart, okay? And, I do understand that these are very, very serious subjects. So I've been tending not to joke about it too much. And I do actually have an old stream from a couple years ago. Or no, I think it was about a year ago when I first played this game. And I played it to completion on the first scenario. But obviously they've been doing updates. I want to say this game's still in early access. So it's been a while since You know, so they've updated the game quite a bit since the first time I played it, and that's why we're playing it again. And hopefully you guys are kind of enjoying, just kind of hanging out and playing a different game. You know, I like to shake it up. You know, we've been playing a lot of Apex, a lot of League, a lot of Fall Guys and stuff like that. So we're just shaking it up and playing different games for you. A lot of the coin game, like we were playing yesterday. Another day is over. It takes a while for you to fall asleep. The bright lights, the traffic. Maybe you won't be able to sleep without them soon enough. A disturbing thought that you can't help but knowing to be true. How much have you changed, and how long will it be until you forget what life used to be like? Depressing. That's all I got to say. Super depressing. I'm trying to tell my friends, but it says messages are moderated, and it won't let me send them, so I guess I can't. Pay the fine. Well, that's a shame. Nah, you don't have to tell them to sub. Just tell them to come and hang out. You know, come check it out. If they enjoy the content enough to stick around, then they may. But I never force anybody to sub. I never tell them, hey, come and sub. I think our study's almost there. We might actually be able to get a job now. So let's go to the shelter. We're gonna go to the shelter. We're gonna rest. We're gonna get our food filled all the way up. And then we're gonna see if we can't go over to the job place and see if we can't get a job. Shelter isn't too busy today, making everyone feel a little more relaxed. Do you suppose it's because less likely to be confrontation? You notice shelter staff chatting excitingly with some large bags as they pass your bunk. In the morning, you leave one, the staff calls you over with a few others. We got a great donation last night, guys, and there's something for everyone. She passes you some useful items. This is just the boost you needed. Perfect. Now we can see about going and getting a job, which is nice. Where is the closest job place? Right click here. We're gonna want to use my cell phone. Right click. Oh, nope. Oh, come on. Cell phone. Call it. Use it. Can I not use the cell phone in this? The cell phone in this game? Map. Find the job office. There's one way over this way. Also, I want to use... Nah. I don't need it. Oh man, job office is way over here. That's not good. Oh boy. But I can tell my other friends, so I'll try that. Alrighty. Gotta go. Bye. Thanks for coming by, Maria Martinez. Hopefully you enjoyed what you did see of the stream. And I hope you have a fantastic day. Oh, success rate study 90. Figures. Figures. The one, I come all the way over here for a job, and there's nothing but like a really expensive job. Ugh. That's less than good. If you were to say, hey, is this good? I'd be like, less than. So I didn't even study today. But I want to make sure I get all the way back to it. I want to go check out the park, but I also want to make sure that I get back to the shelter so that way I can continue having residency. What's good out here? Let's buy a roll. Library. Let's see here. Let's see if we can... Let's troll around the park a bit just to see what there is. Enter. Let's go here. Oh, I found a lighter. I don't know what good that's for, but we found one. I think that's for smoking, which I don't like. Lighter. Can use to start trash fires. Okay, don't want to do that. No. So I'm just gonna keep it on. There's the bank, so we can deposit money if we'd like. Which isn't exactly our main to-do right now. Ah, here's the shelter I stay at. Oh wait, let's get a little study time in since I have this book. Couldn't concentrate very well, but that's okay. I asked some of my friends. Well, that's nice of you. Again, man, the only way to help the channel grow is, you know, reach out to other communities. So I appreciate it, even if whether they show up or not. I do appreciate it. Shelter is full tonight. Corridors and bunks are filled with arguments. Lights go out and Nussle. You hear it. Stop them. Clumsy, what are you doing? That's good. Only 3 of them were online. That's okay. Winter has come. Food. Let's see here. So let's give him $1. And let's get the studying at the library. Pay a fine. Return the book. Rent a book. Music theory. Study. Study. Apparently I'm stinky. Hey guys. I think you're the only one here, buddy. Yeah, I think everyone dipped. So, as nice as the hey guys is, I think there's no guys. Well, I think they left. Hey, it's all right. Hey, the point was they showed up, so it's a start. Wait a minute, this isn't Roblox. Dipped. I saw someone joined, but then they were gone. It happens. It happens. Ain't no biggie. Ain't nothing but a thing. Wait. Hi. Just stabbing in the dark, aren't you, bud? You're giving it an honest shot. I appreciate that. Risky is more effective. Oh, okay. So tomorrow we're just gonna rock on the guitar all day. So we need $200. Okay, someone else joined and then left. Why? Rat was found in my belongings. Some of my food is gone. It's okay, as long as my sweet, sweet guitar is still here, I'll be okay. Hey, that's the name of the game. I embarrassed myself twice. Hey man, there ain't nobody here. What are you getting embarrassed by? Ain't nobody watching this. That's what I was telling another buddy of mine. He was like, oh, you know, I'm thinking about maybe kind of getting into streaming or recording stuff and uploading kind of like you do. And I was like, go for it. And he's like, I don't know. I was like, well, ultimately, the biggest thing you got to remember, ain't nobody watching that shit anyway. So, like, you know, do whatever makes you happy, you know? Someone else has joined. Howdy, everyone. Icy Mike here. Welcome to the stream. We're shaking it up a bit today by playing Homeless Survival Experience. And we're just doing our best to survive by being a guitar hero. Becoming a famous rock star. Working for my money and making my money work for me. I don't know. Something along those lines. Alrighty, bud. Just busy jamming on my guitar here. Nope, they didn't. That's okay, bud. Hey, they didn't enjoy the content. I have nothing against somebody coming by, checking out the content, and then not enjoying it. If they don't enjoy it, they don't have to stick around. Especially when all I hear is feverish clicking. Another day is over. Might have been hard today to think about things that could have been like this. Eventually you cry yourself to sleep. Ooh, super depressing. Winter is over. So... So what? Question mark. Hey man, you can't try to join you can't try to grow the community forcefully, buddy. I admire the candor though. I admire the candor. Let's buy a nice shirt. Gain extra study from the first study of each day. Increase minimum study gains. Ooh, yes. Okay, okay. So we're doing pretty good. We're almost there. We're almost there to get a job. And if we get a job, then we can quickly grind up money, and then we can beat the scenario. And that's all I'm trying to do today. So hopefully we'll do that by the 3-hour mark, as I mentioned earlier. There should be a clinic right outside on the other side of here. So we will go and see. We might end up needing a job closer though, like closer to the pick up. Thank you. My guy was having a hard time picking up that box. Here we go. Are we good? Is there a job opportunity? There's a job opportunity. Spend 50 cents for each paper, then sell them for $1.50. I don't like that job opportunity. I'd much rather wait for the next job. Let's mosey on all the way back. We're gonna go all the way back to the beginning here. All the way back to the shelter. That way we can kind of jam out in front of it, maybe make some extra cash. Maybe stop at some of the local shops as we go by. You know what? Let's go into the park. See if we can find any of the good events in the park. Enter. A little birdie told me, aka I told myself, I'm not gonna steal nothing. No thanks. Alright, no more talking then. Let's get up out of here. Different job opportunity every day. I could see if there's another job place the other way, but like, but I don't know, because I like the little area that I'm in, because I can go to the library quickly. Yeah, I think next we're gonna have to find an area where I can just go and work at getting a better job. There's lots of people here today, but no less dangerous type. You lay down in the bunk. Hey, sorry to wake you, but I don't know if you remember me. You helped me out the other day. Passed you for some items. Thank you so much. Sweet. I just got lots of items. Increased cash from begging for each melody you have. I don't really like that one, so I'm not gonna beg, but. Hey, Hey, he just begged for money. Why does he get to do it in front of the cops and I get in trouble? That makes no sense. Hygiene. Okay, so we need a laundromat. So let's see if we can find a laundromat. Map. Alright, we go all the way this way to the laundromat, and we'll see. Maybe there'll be a job place along the way that I just happen to not remember. We've got some extra cash, so what does this do? Nah. Scruffy. Happiness decays slower when your hygiene is zero. You can search trash cans twice, but increase hygiene loss from search. I guess we'll go with Scruffy, just because my hygiene sometimes is lower. Ah, here's a laundromat. Yes. Premium wash, because we have the money for it. And that means we'll stay super clean for super longer. Actually, you know, let's go put a few bucks in the bank. Because you never know what could happen out here. You never really know. Out on the streets. Ah, here we go. Sure. Come back tomorrow. Okay, so I applied for a job. That's good. Let's study up. Study up. Ooh. It's actually pretty good. Let's see if we can mosey on all the way back to the shelter. We might be able to. There's a specific shelter I need to stay in, which is actually really far away now. I'm not sure we're gonna make it. You know, I like this idea of being like a Guitar Hero, and this has been pretty cool. But like, what if I go for like just being the worst person in the world on this game? Like, I just start doing terrible things to people and stealing stuff and all that. That'd be kind of cool. We might do that next time. I mean, that's super bad and that's super insulting, but we might do that next time, where I just make all the bad decisions possible. Survivor. Hunger decays slower if your happiness is above 90. Warmer. Stay warm for the whole day in the winter. Increased happiness. Iron stomach. Illnesses don't last as long. Well, I haven't been actually getting that many illnesses, so that's not too bad. Now I need to go all the way back to the Hujamwads. And see if I got that job, because that's really important. You got to make sure you go and double check your job. And if you got the job, you got to go work your job. And if you don't work your job, you lose your job, and then you get super sad and stuff. So fingers crossed that I got that job, and we'll see what happens. Ooh, candy bar. Let's buy a couple of those. They're super cheap. Let's see here. Real estate. And then the next one should be the job center. So we're not too far off from the job center. Cafe assistant, your application was successful. It's too late to work now. Come back tomorrow. Okay. Well, what time do I need to be in for work? I think it's just saying that because I was... Pay the fine. Study. You know what? I think I'm gonna have to move to another shelter. Yeah, there's a closer shelter this way, and it'll be closer to my job, because here's my job here. So let's go see if we can't find a shelter. Yeah, there's a shelter right here. So I'll go to my shelter, and that way I can do the shelter and the job. So rest. The night is over. Straight back to good. Don't... Wait, what? There's danger in the shelter room tonight. Different people sleeping here every day, and this one looks particularly rough. You do your best to keep yourself and go straight to bed. Suddenly, there's a flash of lights break out, and someone's shrieking in pain. There's blood on the floor, and above it stands a crazed woman flashing a knife. Don't ever touch me. Stay back, all of you. Someone's down on the ground, not moving. The shelter staff quickly move away to talk her down, but she only thrashes with the knife. In a panic, eventually she's restrained and removed from the room. The ambulance comes for the one on the floor. You're not sure what happened, but the whole thing leaves you in a state of mild shock. Winter has come. Shelters are less effective. That's no good, but that's okay because we've got a job now. Go to work. Too early for your shift. You can be only up to an hour early. Leave. So what time do I need to be back here? At 11 a.m. Okay. So if we study for pay the fine, Turn the book. Study for an hour. That's not too bad. This library is full, and there's somewhere to sit. Study gains are reduced. Oof, that's no good. And then if we read our book here... Wait, hang on. You failed to arrive at work on time. Oh my, if you continue, you'll be fired. Wait, no, hang on. Hang on, go to work. Go to work. I made a mistake. Things were done incorrectly there. Okay, alright, so I studied at the library too long. That's a shame. That's okay, we're gonna do our best. And sometimes our best just isn't good enough, but we'll do everything we can in the meantime. I am starving, I'm so hungry, please feed me. The starving musician who messed up on his first day of work. Now he might get fired. But he don't want to be homeless no more. Luckily, I'm literally right in front of the shelter, so I'm pretty sure I'll make it in time. Regardless of what happens, but... that's a pain. Wait. I'm so stupid sometimes. I'm so dumb sometimes. I really am. And because I stretched in frustration... Now I have to sleep out in the cold. Long, hard road. We've worked well. Oh, wow. I mean, that's fine as long as I can keep my job. I just don't want to lose my job. Let me have a little bit of food. Let me clean myself up. Wash up, warm up. Get to work on higher spirits. Go to work. Oh, I'm so dumb. Earned $18. There we go. It's not too bad. That's okay, because now I can play my guitar to earn more money. Yeah, guys, we're about done, because we have a job now. So all we need to do is save up 200 bucks, and that's the end of the game. So let's keep cruising along at this pace, and we'll be doing all right. And I think the shelter said there was a food drive or something today. So I'll actually have full food. So yeah, we're about to beat the game, guys. Things are looking up in the end. That is, you know, if I don't do a dummy dumb and remember to actually get to the shelter in time, because this shelter I actually need to be there by 6, because that's the curfew, whereas the other shelter I was staying at, I didn't need to be there at a certain time. Or I didn't need to be there. Yeah, I didn't need to be there at 8 because I was like a resident there or what have you. Here we go. Oh, that's depressing. That shelter has been shut down, as it would appear. Is there at least a bench to sleep on? Not even a bench to sleep on. Okay. Alright then. Great. And this is where everything plummets, guys. Everything just goes down the crapper. I've already read that dialogue before. It's just more depressing stuff. Alright, well, clean yourself up. Wash up. Let's get to your job at least. Go to work. Too early. Let me read a little bit. Go to the bank. Just deposit. We'll deposit $30. Even though I could really use some food. You know what? We're gonna go to our work. Go to work. Go to work. I go to work. Make our money. Working while in a bad state is giving you a sore back. Job event. It's a slow day with barely any customers. Your manager tells you to take the rest of the day off. Okay. Okay. So now we're going to enjoy ourselves at the bar a little bit. Enter. Spend some time at the bar. You're about to buy drinks at the bar, and you're told a voice behind you, "Hey, put your money away. I'll get this around." You turn to see the homeless guy you helped the other night with a smile on his face. "Come on, let's find a table." You spend hours talking about the streets, and afterwards you feel happier with a sense of being welcomed. Aw, well, that's not too bad. Yeah, well, that was nice. Let's buy a coffee, too. What, did they get rid of all the benches? There we go. Hey, somebody filled up my change cup. Sweet. That's nice of them. And now we can go to the... Is there a shelter around here that's actually operational? Shelter. Shelter? Oh, that's right. Right. I can't. I have to be in this screen to use the phone. Use the phone map. Shelter. Oh. Everyone just ignore what I just did. Yeah, the shelter's closed down, so I can't use the shelter. So that's no good to me. Then why would you tell me this was a good shelter? This was not a good shelter. There's no even... There's not even... There's a bench. Now I gotta go back to the bench. Pretty much sleeping outside of my job at this point. Which admittedly is kind of awkward. Oh man, can I even make it to the bench? Yeah, I can make it to the bench. Make it to the bench, make it to the bench. Sleep on the bench. Another day is over. Feel like it's a better day than usual? Well, that's good. It's not a better way to start the day. Here's $1. Let me wash up a little bit. Maybe get a little food in me. Where is a store? Recycling, library, clinic, bar, office, laundromat. Find shop. Really far that way, so that's the closest one that way. Oh wait, there's this vending machine. Coffee, increase walking speed for 1 day. Let's buy a couple of those. I can kind of walk a little bit faster. Even though I really want to go to my job. Don't have time to go to my... I can't go anywhere. And I don't want to risk studying and losing out. So let's go. Let's just go to my job. Go to work. Go to work, 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 go to work. Kind of feel like I should look for another job, but I kind of want to just kind of relax it, cruise it out. Let's do some studying. Just shelter still closed down. That shelter still closed down. Let me see if there's another shelter around here. Maybe we'll get lucky. There's a bar, but I don't want to go to the bar. There's a job place right there, which is pretty good. Can't get any more scrap. Here's another shelter. Okay. Rest. There we go. That's good. Another day is over. Shelter is quiet tonight, surprisingly. Bad stuff going on here. Woken in the night by flashing bar. Oof. That's okay, though. Ooh, there's another shop. Finally found a shop. Yep. Nah. Nah, I don't need the snack bar too much. Okay, I was about to say, is there a job office around here? Go to work. Too early for your shift. That's okay. Let's study a bit, just to make sure I don't got my dummy. Go to work. Hey, I've been given a pay raise. All right. Things are really starting to look up now. And there's a shelter here, too. And I'll get full food. Yes. All right, so we're going to stay here today. Let's jam out on the guitar until it's time to go and eat. Do, 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 meow, 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 oh, shite. Angry with myself. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty angry with myself. Because I did it again. Forgot to go into the shelter. Of course, there was a food night. Been a long week. Eat this, you'll feel better. She leaves a sandwich next to you and walks away. It's not much, but it'll be nice to wake up to some breakfast. Winter's come. Haven't cleaned your clothes in a while. Bank account's clocked. You discover that you're no longer a resident address. Proof of identity. You're now blocked from your bank account until you gain residency again. Oh, gosh, I forgot. No, I forgot about that. Oh, I have money in the bank, too. Prove walking speed in bad weather. See, that's why I gotta remain focused. I wasn't remaining focused. Job place to the right. Wait, I still need to go to my job. Hang on. Go to your job. Wow, I earned a lot more money. Isn't the stream going to end? It's been 3 hours. I know it's going to end whenever I finish this game, and I am so close to finishing it now that at this point I might as well finish it, but I keep making mistakes. So it'll be over soon. I know you're getting bored. I know you're hating this, but don't worry, it'll be over soon. Don't worry. It'll all be over soon. People shuffle along, blah, 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 and now I stink. Great. Is there a bathroom around here? I was late for my job. I'm not bored. I just thought it was going to end soon. It is going to end soon. I'm almost done with the game, and I just wanted to finish it up before we got out of here. We literally just need $200. Once we get $200, we can basically apply for a bank thingy, like a loan, and then from there, greatly increase walking speed, but walking drains hunger faster. That's fine. Let's rest here. Yeah, we need $200 and a job. So we already have the job. We're just grinding out for the $200. We have maybe 10 minutes left of this game. That's also why I'm skipping over some of the dialogue, because we've actually already seen the dialogue. Okay, I'm going to be playing in front of the shelter again, but this time I'm actually going to pay attention to the time, so that way I don't get screwed over again. Alright, last little ping, last couple more bucks. Should get that easy. There we go. Rest. If we gain residency here, I get my bank back, and I can pick up the money that I deposited. This is wasteful. Is this wasted life? Is there still hope? It feels like you're waiting against some invisible force every day just to live, but deep down there's a part of you that won't give up. Not yet. Things will get better soon. To give up is to know that you are out here forever or worse. Your dream of the future is where you'll find happiness. Ooh, and I got some extra food. Cool. Let's eat up. Let's grab these. Let's wash up. Let's grab that and that. Let's get into work for the day. Let's study a bit for the day then. Study, 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 study. There we go. There we are. Go to work. Work, 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 work. Finish working. Leave. Wash up a bit. Because I'm stanky. There we go. Drop off the scrap that we collected. There we go. For some reason, I dug through the trash, which was dumb. Play some more music. Again, I've lucked out with this guitar, this playthrough. This was the very first item that was available at the store for me to purchase. And because of that, and I happened to have enough money for it, this playthrough went a lot smoother than all my other playthroughs. Because there's been plenty of times, even on the less difficulties where I've had trouble beating it and I've lost quite a few times. Where either my happiness got drained or what have you. But I happened to latch onto the guitar idea, and it happened to go really well for me. So believe me, this is your first playthrough. This is not an easy playthrough, and again, I have played through it before, so I knew some of the tactics and some of the things I needed to do. But I even failed quite a few times, which is funny enough. But luckily, I've made it through here without failing, so we might as well cap it off. Wash up. Study a bit. Get into work. Go to work. Working hard for the man. Your punctuality has been noticed by the management. The day is slow and barely got any customers. Manager tells you to take the rest of the day off. Leave. And now we can have a jam session. Yet again, to gain just a bit more money. And we should be like 1 or 2 day cycles off. And honestly, I didn't even mean to beg. Like, I haven't even done much begging, to be honest with you. And I didn't even mean to beg then. We're almost there, though. Almost there. Just gotta play a little bit more music. Get a few more dollars. Get 1 more day at the Hujimawatits. Heck, if we can get our money back from the bank, because we'll have residency again, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to, you know, what have you. Yeah, gamers, how's Roblox treating you, bud? I know you said you were playing this. I assume you were playing it while watching or having me on in the background. Pretty good. That's good. Another day is over. You lay in the interrupted darkness. Flashing lights. Really truly homeless wide. Winter has come. You had a secession with the job counselor. Your next job application will have a better chance for success. Go in here. Drop off a little bit of scrap I collected. Wash my face. Grab some of that. Go in here. Realize I'm here too early. Leave. Read a book. Study, study, study. Study a little bit. Doing really good with my studies. Going for work. Go to work. Oh, I only earned $10. Well, that sucks. I feel like I should go for a better job, but at this point, like I said before, we're pretty much done. Could use a little bit of food, though. Wait, no, I think I got food on me, don't I? I had a candy bar. That'll do. Alright, 1 more day cycle then. 1 more day cycle. I swear, it's just 1 more. And I didn't even need to play guitar today, because we're going to play that. We're going to do that tomorrow. We're going to be done. I think we'll have residency. And then we're going to go to Hujimawatits. Get some more food items. Leaving the shelter, which is good. But we'll pretty much be at the end of the game anyway. So it's fine. Residency status gained. That's good. I would like to... Ooh, a sandwich. I'd like to know where the bank is. Okay, so it's not that much farther that way than my job. Which is good, because we can go to the job. Read a book like we always do. Go inside. Go to work. Work, 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 work. Yep. You have been performing poorly at your job. If this continues, you will be fired. Try to keep hygiene and happiness higher. Of course. I forgot to wash my face, didn't I? That's unfortunate. That's okay, though. Gotta go to the bank. Open an account. Withdraw all of my money. I had $30 in the bank. Then leave. And then... Where is... Hang on, hang on. Where is... real estate office? Just a little bit farther this way. Let's wash up, though. Leave. Where is the real estate office? Where is the real estate office? Where is the real estate office? Here we go. Rent. There we go. Whew. I just got the achievement. Mental illness story complete. Sometime later. I've finally made it. First day of my new life begins here. Who was the glowing? Who is the... Who was the glowing people? One has made it to a new life, but so many remain. Complete the game with 3 characters for the true ending. Ooh. A new reality level has been unlocked. Is there still hope? New achievements unlocked. Or new items unlocked. Interesting, interesting. Okay. So we beat it, guys, and apparently we need to do it one more time to get the true ending. So that's kind of cool. I didn't realize that there would be a true ending. Click to lose hope and begin again. So what's the new character we unlocked? The veteran. Starts with random items and clothing. Plus $7 and a unique maladies. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Interesting. Oh, that's right. If you can play as male and or... Oh, you can... Oh. Interesting. You can do male, female, or non-binary. Or is that both male and female? Interesting. Interesting. I thought I was... Why did I think I was playing as a female that whole time? Probably because I'm kind of dumb. Anyway, so that's really, really cool. So we're definitely going to try... We're definitely going to try to play more of this later on. Or at least I might play it by myself and maybe get the other characters. But if you guys want to see the true ending, let me know. But for now, I'm going to get on ahead and get out here. We had a long one. Gamer Z, boy, thank you so much for coming on by and hanging out with me for a majority of the stream. So I do thank you for that one, or at least the majority of the back half. Maria Martinez, thanks for swinging on by. Tadashi, always pleasant to see you. Jackson, thanks for coming by and chit-chatting a little bit with me about Fall Guys. And Ash, thanks for coming on in, as well as hello there. So, oh, and Moltanic Gamer, I would be remiss not to mention you coming in as well. But I'm going to get out of here for now. We had a blast with this. Hopefully you guys had a good old time, and thanks for chilling with Icy. This was a great stream. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I mean, it was a long one. We had a good time. I had fun anyway. Again, I know it's not. I know this game isn't for everyone. and games like this aren't for everyone. But I'm really trying to mix it up. Try to keep the content interesting and new. I know not everyone watches my individual uploads. Not that I've been doing too many of those lately, but I know not everyone watches that kind of stuff. I know only certain people come in for certain games, but hey, for the people that were here, I appreciate it. Like I said, thanks for chilling with Icy.